Welcome to the Stronghold.
Session 2. All right, well, heading into Phandelver. You're escorting quite an injured. What was his name?
The gun? No. Yuan.
Hilda Hallwinter.
Oh, no, Silver. There we go.
Yeah. So, after you defeated all the goblins in their lair, left, travelled a bit more, and rested for the night, and headed on into Phandelver. You've arrived about mid-morning. The rutted track emerges from a wooded hillside, and you catch your first glimpse of Phandelver. The town consists of about 40 or 50 simple log buildings, some built on old fieldstone foundations, more old ruins, crumbling stone walls covered in ivy and briars around the new houses and shops, showing how this must have been a much larger town in centuries past. Most of the newer buildings are set on the sides of the cart track, which widens into a muddy main street as it climbs towards a ruined manor house on a hillside at the east side of town. As you approach, you see children playing on the town green and townsfolk tending to chores or running errands at the shops in town. Many people look up and smile as you approach, but all return to their business as you go by. Change maps. See Phandelver.
Also, the night that we stopped on the way here, you may have noticed that Arca pulled out the 1700 copper pieces that we found in that cave and just spread them out and slept on them.
I spent the night training Love, Death, and Taxes because I'm keeping them with us.
I spent the night as a direwolf among the wolves.
Puppies. Okay, bonding with them quite well by the looks. Assuming you recasted the spell or at some stage?
I'm just trying to train them as dogs, like bribing them with food.
Okay, give us an animal handling roll.
I'm just trying to get them used to me as a wolf.
Ooh, that's not horrible.
Are you trying to assert yourself as the alpha, or are you just trying to get along with them?
Get along with it.
22.
They've already got a bot.
Alright, no issues so far. They're accepting the food you're giving them. What were you feeding them?
I'm just kind of like meat. Yeah, just whatever meats I have in my pack. Maybe
Goblin meat?
like goblin that I like hacked
I
up.
mean, we gave him an entire ass.
Alright, heading into town. What's Gundren? Where is the whole? Has he got a token? Let me check that. Does.
So at this stage, we've got the stuff we were hired to deliver, plus the shipment of food for the town, plus the extra food that we found.
So,
So what are we doing in regards to people who aren't here? Are we ignoring them?
You'll find out. Technically, they're with you at the moment.
Yeah.
She was always meant to be temporary. Looking forward to getting rid of it.
I am just picturing this big, like, wood-framed panel at the next place.
The actual panel next time is the plan to actually put it on the wall, so I'll have space now. Okay, Stildar Hallwinter is taking the lead, and he's pointing out places of interest as you're going. So, okay. So coming up on your left is Barthen's Provisions. If you require anything in regards to adventuring gear or things like that, they will have that. Myself, I am heading towards the Stone Hill Inn. She points out the grey building at the end. There. Things he's pointing out, I'll put their titles on so you can see. Points out the grey building as well. I will be resting there for now, and if you need me, I'll be in the Townmaster's Hall tomorrow. Sure, we have things to discuss as well. points that out when he comes up to it. Down.
The animated token is slightly creepy.
Got a few of them.
I didn't even notice it was animated.
Yeah, I didn't at first, and then it was the only thing I could see.
Just get a nice like flame background.
Walks you through. And as he's about to enter the Stonehill Inn, he points out, oh, across the way is the Lion Shield Costa. Might want to visit them. To do
Why?
armoring gear, adventuring gear, those sort of things. Some of the things you found might have actually belonged to them. With that, I'll take my leave. I'm sure should get some rest as well after what we've been through. The Stonehill Inn has rooms available. Seem to always do these days. But, as I said, meet me tomorrow in the Townmaster's Hall. Please come by.
We also need to find out that dwarf who hired us.
He got taken by the goblins to the other castle.
Did he?
Gundren got taken to Cragnell Castle. And apparently there's a wizard here that was travelling to Phandelver because this place was apparently taken by thugs. He's potentially missing, we don't know. There's also a guy called Rustland, I can't remember what he is. I just have not what Rustland wants left. So I have no idea what that is.
Nice sound effect.
Which?
Like a motorbike.
Oh.
Very immersive.
So, Sildar Hall Winter went inside. Can everyone roll a perception roll, please?
Plus. Oh, what time of day is it again?
Yeah, mid-morning.
I guess I'll have disadvantage.
Natural 20 for a 21.
11. Squinting in the bright morning light.
I'm apparently more used to being out in daylight.
Okay, yeah, no one notices anything, actually.
Above at 21.
The only thing you do notice is that you're missing a companion.
Which one?
Which one?
Step 1. Try to remember who the others were.
You do see in front of you Kira and Zorbon Governor. You don't realise who they were never important. Oh.
Do we remember if they were
Nox
with
is
us?
missing?
Nox is missing.
Do we remember if we saw them last night? Or we didn't see
We
them
said they
this
came
morning?
into town with us, didn't they?
They were at the edge of town with you when you came in.
Do the dog, like the three wolves, look like they've noticed anything?
No.
They might have just gone ahead to the inn to get us a room, maybe.
Or off, doing chaos crimes.
Is there, like, looking on the ground, do we see like, footsteps going anywhere?
Give us would it be investigation? Or survival even.
Investigation. Where's my survival? I'll take survival because I'm so much better at that than I am investigation. 20.
At 20, excellent. Where are you looking?
I'm just kind of like looking at the ground because I'm like, okay, they're missing. Look down, and I'm assuming, there's my footsteps and then two kobold footsteps,
Yep.
which I'm assuming very different to Tiefling.
So, lucky the main road is pretty muddy. What you do see is multiple footsteps behind you in this intersection up here. And then you only see one heading down this path.
Do we want to investigate?
Yeah,
Or-
well, I think we should find out where they went. Because it's unlike them to not at least let us know that they're going somewhere.
I get the three dogs like sniff and I'm trying to get them to sniff those footprints and then kind of follow.
Okay.
That's what I do. I follow.
Because we've currently got like a loaded cart plus loaded mule, right?
Yes.
Kira's going off to look, and what are you guys doing with all the carts and things?
Well, we don't have anyone. That's what they said. There's Clyda, or Silda, the man that we saved. There's meant to be the wizard, and they're the only two people we know about that could be in this town. And I'm assuming he wants to do provisions and stuff town hall tomorrow.
Hmm.
So do you guys want to get everything stationed at the inn?
He said Blanchard Place might want some of their stuff back. Buy it
That
back.
is true. Yeah.
Find out what's their stuff.
You said it's mid-morning, didn't you?
Sorry?
You said it's mid-morning?
Yeah, it's mid-morning.
Yeah. Alright. Well then, do you two want to take stuff to the Lion Shield? I'll check out footsteps and catch up.
Sure.
Okay.
Heading to the line.
Just two random kobolds walking through the middle of town.
Well, we split the party.
Yep.
We're splitting the party after we've found out that we've split the party.
Yeah. Let's get practical.
I'm trying to unsplit the party by splitting the party.
The one splitting the party has the icon of big axe.
Oh, it's fine.
Okay, man, shield, cool stuff. I'll stop. A wooden sign shaped like a shield and painted with blue lion hangs above the door of this trading post. The building is owned by the Lion Shield. Did I describe that symbol on the boxes that you found? I'm pretty sure they were. I can't recall now.
I don't remember.
Who last played?
Um,
I think I did, but yes.
well,
It's the same
quite
symbol.
possibly we're just realizing that that symbol is this symbol.
Yes, it matches it perfectly. Okay, entered the building?
Yep, just kind of. I mean, I'm assuming it's just kind of open. They just like tied up the
There is.
mule at whatever hitching post there will be for a place that's built on like horse transport as a default.
See this lady present behind the counter. Welcome to the Lion Shield. Is there anything I can assist with?
Hello. I think we found some stuff the goblins might have took from you. Maybe you buy back?
Interesting. Our caravans have been intercepted. I didn't know it was the goblins, though. What
Might
did
have-
you find?
Might have been goblins. Might have been the bugbear that they wanted us to kill. Provisions, stores, boxes with the
Cracks.
Ziony shield on.
Are they outside currently?
Yeah.
She heads outside.
Follow.
Inspects the caravan and all the goods that are on there. Yes, it's mostly here. This is exactly what we ordered months ago. She pulls out a coin purse and she hands over 50 gold pieces. Now this is the reward I put out for it.
I look at the coins. Look at the. Does that seem like a fair amount for the amount of stuff we're hauling back?
You're asking her? Or?
I know. I'm asking you my
It's
greedy little kobold judgment.
pretty much the same. If they sold it all, it'd probably be worth that.
Roll for the market value of products.
Yeah. Just kind of look it over, cut the coin a little bit, and go. Yep. Good.
As she's handing it over, she leans in towards you or down towards you. She's like, "You're new in town.
Yep.
Watch out for the red brands.
Right.
Do not go towards the sleeping giant tap house. It is not your friend. If you're looking for a drink and a room, go to the Stone
Doesn't have a bad reputation.
Hill. In a way, yes.
They eat people.
Possibly. People have gone missing. With that, she stands back up and you'd like to do any business, please come inside and I'll sell you some goods. And she looks around a bit and goes back inside.
Unload the stuff that we seem to have just sold back.
She has sent outside 2 helpers to do that. So you can help them if you like.
I think I would more be like watching them to make sure that they're not taking anything that isn't in what's just been bought back, if that makes sense. Just because, I do not trust people. People okay with me continuing to just do like party treasure things with my inventory?
No problem at all.
Because then I can sleep on a pile of like 50 gold, 160 something silver, and 1700 copper. That's a good bet.
She only inspected the caravan that had her symbol on it. The other one she didn't even look at. They're not touching.
Cool. Yeah. But once that's done, I have no idea what you're doing while I'm being sociable and then suspicious.
I'll probably be browsing the shop just to see what sort of items they have at the moment.
I will come in and join you with the looking around at what shinies they have.
So you
once
can't
that's done.
see any weapons or armor, but you can purchase adventuring gear here. So it stocks all the adventuring gear that's in the basic handbook, but nothing over 25 gold pieces. No, that's the wrong one. That's the bathroom provisions. My bad. Line shield. Here we are. At the front, all you see is adventuring gear. And she sees you browsing. Is there something in particular you're after?
Seeing as we return some of your items, do you think you can let us see some of yours? Some of the good items?
Oh, why, of course. Please come to the back room. She leads you out the back door, and you can see an array of armor and weapons on display. And basically, you can purchase anything here that you could buy normally.
I will look around, see if there's anything, interesting, draconic worthy.
Out of the ordinary, no +1s or anything like that. Nothing magic. It's just basic.
I look at some of the swords that are bigger than me and go, doesn't look as good. It's just like biting somebody with thunder. That's more funny. It's going to sparkle across the teeth with electricity.
All right, we'll swap to the dogs. The wolves. Kira.
I've had your afterthought.
At least you got some backup with the dogs.
That's what I'm thinking. Am I gonna follow them to the fucking...
So basically, you can follow this track that you're following all the way to the manor. You saw it in.
Do I notice, like, anyone watching me as I'm going? Are the dogs
Roll
being,
perception.
like, they are noticing anything?
They aren't acting any differently.
Ooh, nat 20 plus 3, so 23.
It's interesting how it all pops up on your screen.
So
Kiara,
over
23.
here, around this building here, you do notice a group of 4 people in red attire from the distance you're at, watching you. They look like they're making small talk between themselves, but they are watching you.
Looks like the footsteps keep going up into the creepy abandoned house.
Correct, it does.
Okay, I take note of that. I'm not going to go in with just me and the dogs. So
Yep.
I will wander back. Do I want to turn on the ditzy blonde to the fore and chat with them or not? That is the question. No, I have the dogs with me. We're not going to.
Blonde with 3 dire wolves.
So I note that and I walk back to the other 2 with the dogs.
Okay, cool. Was there anything else you wanted to do in the Lion Shield, or?
I picked up a couple of weapons that I just flat cannot use.
Yep.
Scimitar and a short bow.
Mhm.
Just gonna try and sell them back.
Yep.
Yeah, sell them on. I'll play that or skip past it to get to plot.
I'll hand the person in charge of the store a business card.
Yeah.
Zor Van Governor of the Van Governors. Reachable at this address.
So basically, they'll buy for half the price that's in the book.
Okay, so they're both 25, so 25 between them.
Yeah.
Yep. Jeez. Right, so I suppose we meet back up outside the Lion Shield.
Did you manage to find them?
No. So I explained to them about like the walk to the creepy house, the 4 guys in red watching me.
We were told just now that we were to avoid these red branded people. I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
So apparently there's a reputation of people going missing.
Was
Do you think that's what happened?
Red Brand something in?
It was the tap something here.
Hmm.
But this didn't look like an inn. Like it looked like an abandoned house,
Mm.
like falling in not too great shape.
Creepy.
Do you think that's what happened to the others? They went missing like the other people?
Potentially, sounds likely.
Mm.
Do we want to get rooms at the inn? Because you've sold all the supplies.
This place.
Yeah,
And
sold
All
it.
the stuff that we
That's
picked up.
it. Well,
Still got a caravan left. The original one. The original mission.
yeah.
Yes. So
Yeah,
we're
so
needing-
dead supplies. We've still got stuff for Missing Dwarf.
Yeah.
And all the extra stuff we found.
So we're gonna meet.
Oh, and we got like 75 gold now.
Yeah.
Good shinies.
So the inn is on the way to the abandoned man house you found,
Kind
right?
of in the middle of
Yes.
everything.
And we're meeting Clyder, how do you say his name, tomorrow at the Town Master's Hall.
I don't like how people have gone missing already. So I think maybe we should drop off the stuff at the inn on the way to the manor house, because if they're in trouble, we don't want to leave them hanging.
Okay, so we go talk to the locals, and Kiara just kind of like cracks her knuckles, but just like smiling nicely.
Yeah. You think you didn't want to buy the extra food supplies and stuff?
Or do we want to keep them honest if we're going to keep traveling?
Wasn't it? How much was the extra supplies that we picked up? Was that like? I think you were saying like town's worth, sort of.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to work out what the sensible thing to do with that is, or if we're just
Well,
declaring ourselves proficient forever.
Now, how far is it to the next destination, do you think?
Don't know. No,
Well, let's keep them honest for now until we figure out because we can always sell it to them later.
I guess.
Alright, so we head to the inn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Heading to the Stonehill Inn. What are you doing with the caravan? Just leaving it outside?
I'm going to go in and ask them if there's somewhere safe that we
Like put
can
stuff there.
put it. To
Are you
like
going
say,
to the Stonehill Inn? Yep.
yeah, and say like, hey, we're being
Talk to the
commissioned to bring these supplies. We're dropping them off tomorrow. Where's a safe place we can keep them?
Mm.
I mean, what? The guy we're meeting tomorrow just went into the Stonehill Inn. Find him and all.
Correct. He's at the bar.
Okay.
Just ordered an ale.
I will stay outside with the cart and horses and Rusio.
Love comes in with me. The other 2 dogs I get to stay out by the car.
So talking to Sildar or talking to the bartender?
I won't notice Silda. I'll start talking to the bartender and then notice him.
Okay. So there's a friendly young human man behind the bar. He's like, welcome. Name's Toblin. You're new here. Looking for an ale?
Not yet.
A place to stay?
For the night, we will. For later.
Hmm.
We also have some supplies that we want to keep safe until we drop them off tomorrow.
Some supplies, you say? What
And
sort
then
of supplies?
Cecil was like, oh, this dude. Yeah, he commissioned us to bring them.
And then Silda pops up. Yes, they're meant to go to the Barthen's provisions. I thought you knew
I'm the muscle.
that. Of course. Yes, drop it off and come back and have an ale with us.
Oh, cool. So we don't actually have to. Oh, I thought we had to drop him at the town's hall with him tomorrow. No, okay. All good. I finger gun him. Fly. How much is it for like a night for 3 people? Yeah.
Like 10 copper.
Oh, how much for?
It's cheap. Depending if
5
you want a meal
people?
and stuff.
Because you don't know it's only 3 yet.
Okay, yeah. So I do enough for like 5 people. How much is that? For 5 people. You said what? 10 copper a person?
Yeah.
So that's
I
50
would raise an
copper.
objection, but I'm outside.
Alright, so I slide 50 copper across.
Most excellent, thank you. That'll come with a meal as well, of course, and a ale.
Perfect. And then I like nod at Silda and walk back out to tell these guys what to do with supplies.
Oh. Yeah.
Heading to
Cool.
Barthen's.
Scott didn't tell us anything, did he?
No,
Also didn't pay.
or maybe he did tell us and I just didn't listen. I kind of do that.
Paid someone up front, I'm pretty sure.
He paid you guys up front.
No.
No, he paid that other guy who's not here up front.
That's right.
Mm.
We get his money because he's gone. So technically,
Okay.
we got paid.
Heading into Barthen's provisions. You notice plenty of stock on the walls, goods, supplies, backpacks, bedrolls, ropes, rations. They're just everywhere in this place. There is a female human behind the counter. Welcome. This is Barthen's provisions. You are just something specific.
Hello. We got told to make a delivery here.
Delivery.
We bring things you pay.
Yes.
Door fire.
Who sent you? Is it Gundren?
Yes.
Yes, that's
That's the door.
door fire a few days ago. He go missing, not pay us. Pretty sure we bring here.
He's gone missing. When did that happen?
Oh, he got kidnapped by goblins on the way here.
She's taken aback by this. She's like, no. Did you see him? Did you find him?
Killed
Where
the
did you find him?
goblins.
Got some goblins.
So we weren't able to find them yet.
Oh, we killed the bugbear, but then he got taken somewhere else.
Bugbears too.
No more bugbear.
No.
No more bugbear. Took some more supplies from bugbear.
I see. But I see Gundren as a good friend. I haven't seen him in a while though.
We see him in town. Then he said he come here, meet us, pay for supplies.
He was quite excited about discovering the lost mines. This is unfortunate. Will you find him?
I mean, maybe. We have some other things to do in town, but we could be persuaded.
He's lots of finding people now.
Well, of course. Let's have a look at these supplies. He's given me money to give to you as well. He goes outside and inspects the cart. It's all there. Didn't take anything from it. Pretty sure he didn't. And she pulled out a gold pouch. There's 50 gold pieces here.
Yes. Very good.
Hands it over.
This
Who takes it?
This reeks of getting supplies before a boss fight.
I kind of show the stuff that's on Rusio as well, the extra supplies we found. It's like, this useful you sell as well?
Which supplies is this?
The extra stuff that we picked up? The
other caravan that you sold?
Yeah, I think there was like a
No.
whole bunch of extra stuff that we looted from the cave as well.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Because
the
there
extra
was
stuff.
our caravan, the stuff from those guys,
Yeah,
and then
'cause-
there was the extra town's worth of provisions that we picked up.
Yeah, because you sold the stuff that had their brand and stuff on it to them, but there was still other stuff that
Yeah,
wasn't.
right. There's plenty of supplies here. It looks like they've been stealing stuff for ages. I'll buy it off you, but we are chock full of supplies at the moment. I can offer another 20 gold.
I look over the supplies.
Well, the road should be safer now, so it should be less supplies going missing.
That is good news indeed.
What do you think? 20 gold or keep supplies, eat?
I'm happy to keep an 8.
I think we keep extras, eat.
Very well.
And I just kind of pocket another 50 gold on everybody's behalf.
So please let me know if you find Gundren. His brothers were nearby. They were camping not far from here. Brothers Nundro and Tharden are camping outside town. I haven't seen them in 10 days. They should be returning any day now for resupplies. Maybe you can find them and let them know that Gundren's been taken.
What do they look like?
Well, probably.
Dwarves. They all look really similar to me. They were brothers.
And I have a chat with him. I'm like, hey, that abandoned house up on the hill. What's the go with that?
The Trisenda Manor. It's been run down for a very, very long time now.
People don't go in there.
She looks around. So she doesn't see anyone around really, other than the normal townspeople. She's like, the red brands hang out there. We don't go near that place. It's quite abandoned. It's dangerous.
I'm like, oh, the red brands. Who are they?
Please come inside. We can talk more there, and I'll get my son to unload this caravan. She heads back inside.
I follow.
Mm. The red brands arrived a few months ago. Initially, they did nothing, but now they're keeping everyone down and taking things from us, supplies, taxing us, basically. They beat anyone that doesn't fall in line.
They kidnapping?
Yes. A few townspeople have gone missing. Nothing's been proven, and the townmaster won't do anything about it, or them for that matter.
Interesting.
We go find red brands. You fancy hero?
Here.
People
Leap
like,
up some trash.
people like hero. People not love hero. People not chase football out of town if hero.
People buy streaks for free.
Oh.
You see Kara nodding, but she's just kind of like looking into the distance, like she's ready to smack some people.
And you all just arrived in town. Best to head to the Stonehill Inn. It's probably the only safe inn around here.
We've already got rooms, thank you, sweetie.
That's good.
Do I notice any collars? Like, I'm looking for like dog collars. Not that kind. Like, I want to put collars on the walls.
Yes, yeah, there is some collars for regular dogs and things.
Do they look like they're big enough to fit on the walls?
Are there horse collars?
Horse collars? Yeah, that could work.
Do they look like
Yeah.
they'll fit the walls?
Yeah. They're adjustable, and she could probably adjust them for you.
Yeah, just like 2 per dog.
Yeah.
Yes, I pick out 3 and like, can I get 3 of these for this little munchkin? And I just kind of like scrub the face of love.
She's like, sure. You know that's a wolf. Okay. She hands them over. It's like,
I put them on. So I put one on love, and then I carry the other 2 out to put on.
Actually, can I
Yeah,
buy a
taxes.
4th one as well?
You want
Yeah.
to? Well, how much are they?
buying it for yourself. Like 2 coppers each.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else in Barthen's provisions?
I think that while I come out, I kind of have a look around. Do I notice any red brands or people in red kind
Give
of
us a
watching
perception
us? Uh, 16.
You don't notice any red brands watching you, but you do see this elf here, just watching you from a distance.
What are you two doing?
I'm probably just looking through bathrooms and just like looking for good, sturdy canvas bags, tarps, that sort of things to make Bruce's carrying life a little bit easier with this miscellaneous collection of supplies that we've acquired.
I'm probably
Already
just
got the pack saddle, but
I'm probably just sketching the town as best as I can while squinting in the bright light.
surely you'd like come inside and hide for that, or are you trying to do it from outside?
Yeah, I'm not doing it from outside.
I pat the other two dogs, tell these two I'm just going to go have a chat with someone and walk with Love to chat with the elf.
Okay.
Once
Has she kind of
What's
been
the matter,
watching
guys?
us the entire time we've been in town?
On and off.
On and off?
oh, I'm just going to kind of watch from a distance once this seems to be afoot.
A young looking elf. Picture. Ah, no picture. That's disappointing. Looks like a picture that I put down there before. She nods in your direction when you walk up to her. Sister Gariel.
Gariel?
Gariel. What brings you here?
We were delivering supplies and I noticed there's some interesting fellows around.
There is, yes.
What are you doing here?
I live here now.
Now?
Yes, now. This is a temple, a shrine of luck. I keep it in good shape.
Doesn't look like a shrine at all.
It's
to me.
an okay looking shrine.
Okay. I
This
Like
shrine is dedicated to Tamora, the god of luck and good fortune. How is your luck and fortune?
not dead yet.
It is good.
What sort of offerings does this god
Yeah,
prepare?
kind of what's in the shrine.
You've rocked up, have you? There's a mixture of coins and flowers there.
I flick a copper onto it.
I flick a gold on it.
Okay.
Jesus, I'm cheap.
Luck will shine upon you. Would you consider yourselves heroes?
Hero? Sound quite good at taking out the trash.
I need something. A jeweled silver comb.
Is there a particular reason you can't grab this cone?
Yes, I've heard of one in Conyberry, the nearby village. So I have not been able to get close.
Something keeping you away?
Hmm.
Didn't like the vibes?
Banshees.
Oh.
Banshees. Fancy. That was just an alarm.
Okay. Do you have like a time you need it by, or you just kind of want the cone?
The sooner the better.
Do you know why there's banshees in this random town?
No.
Just up.
What do I recall about how dangerous banshees are? Are they undead? Do they have a reputation for being particularly dangerous, or
Banshees?
yeah?
Yes. Yes, they can tear you apart quite easily.
Like we talk like the level of a bugbear, a little bit higher, a little bit lower.
bit higher. You wanna go for?
I'm just still standing back and keeping an eye on them from a distance and also on behind them. And also kind of on behind me, just in case.
We
But
still
yeah,
got
like,
the two dogs with you.
yeah, like, I don't know what the scale on this map is, but just like, let's say I'm just within 120 feet of,
Yeah, that you're definitely within 100 something.
yeah, like, just staying on the edge of can hit somebody with a firebolt sort of range. While I stay well back just in case because I'm currently paranoid.
I just tell Sister Ariel, if we head that way, we'll see what we can do about getting you the cone. We've got a few things to do here in town first. Can I give a bit of a nod and wander back to Arca?
Okay.
So it's kind of about maybe like lunchtime.
Yeah. Early afternoon now. 12:01.
Should we check out that manor now, or
I'm thinking we sit in the pub and wait for it to get a little bit dark, and then we go snooping.
You think? I think those sort of people like the dark more.
We're gonna go snooping in the dark.
but if per se someone's injured, they might be worse off if we wait.
Broken bones heal.
Eaten fingers though?
Potentially. Or we can go now if you guys want us to kind of have a look around now.
Look now can still go later.
I look around, I'm specifically looking for anyone in a red cloak or like red brand.
Nothing that you can see at the moment, no.
So do we just want to go have a friendly conversation with someone?
Yeah. I check in at inn, find place to put Rocio until we're done in town.
Does the
Not the-
Stone Hill have a
Got a stable?
A stable? Yes, it does. Yes. Small one.
Should be able to
being
put
used
it in
currently.
there. I've already booked us rooms for the night.
Good.
So
I take Rocio over to Stonehill Inn's stables and
Yep, there is a stable boy. Walks up and takes it from you.
I leave the other two dogs with Rusio and like big bits of meat. But like
The
not
stable boy looks very, very scared and stays
Not
away from the wolves.
in the same like one as him, just kind of like the one next to him.
Okay.
So like they're nearby. So if anyone goes to the
In the stable.
so
Yep.
if anyone goes to the stable, hopefully they'll cause a ruckus.
The stable boy looks at you and is like, I'm not feeding them.
I just kind of like grab two bits of like meat that looks suspiciously like goblin limbs and just kind of throw it to them and pat them on the
He
head.
looks quite scared.
goblins.
And then we want to go for a wander to see if we can find some red brands.
Pick up.
Alright.
I head back to where I saw the other four.
Okay. Following the main path or are you going around the back way?
I'll follow the main path, but try and make it look like I'm not being sus.
I just kind of look at the situation, look around a bit, pull out the loot, just start playing as I walk along. Just
With Kira?
I'm gonna say a bit separately and probably ahead so that eyes will be on me.
I'll walk closer to you because you'll be less. You'll
Sorry,
be
not.
you'll be
Was it cat noise?
Oh, was it?
I don't know.
Yeah,
That sort of noise.
because you'll be less conspicuous if you're by yourself than with two kobolds. So I'll walk next to the other kobold.
Just out of curiosity. I got an 8 for the performance check, so it's
Too bad.
not too bad,
Not that
but
good.
like could have done with some extra time tuning the loop after the time on the road. But you know, there is now a kobold minstrel walking down the street.
Do I see the other four kind of there where they were? Or anyone kind of watching us?
No. Not at this stage. You keep walking. Where you saw them was here.
Yeah.
You're not up to that point there, but you do hear a fair bit of a ruckus coming from in this building. Marcus.
Does it sound as though there's angry voices or just like people cheering?
Cheerful voices. Rough housing.
Like inside the house.
Yes.
Does it look like an inn or is it just a random house?
It looks like an inn.
This is the other tavern, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's the one that we were told not to go to.
There is no sign at the front or anything, but
Do we want to knock?
I mean, I don't.
No.
I'm fine either way.
Like the best way we can get information is kind of waltz on in.
Sounds like if it's pub, is your sort of pub.
Yeah.
It'll be the muscle.
I tell Love to go chill with those two. And then you kind of see like Kira shift from being like paying attention to like bumbling little ditzy blonde, and I go like knock on the door.
okay. You get no response. Yeah, rough housing inside and
I knock again.
Nothing.
I kick the door
I
in.
was about to say maybe not with foot.
Excellent. Oh yeah, you kick the door in.
Like I'm like, you know, have you ever seen Charlie's Angels?
Yes.
You know the one where they go to Mongolia?
Yeah.
That's what I'm imagining
Yep.
Kiara is like. Like that's what I'm pulling.
Okay, it's a ramshackle of a tap room. Several disheveled, surly humans linger inside. They're perching on empty ale barrels or leaning against a wall. They all wear grimy scarlet cloaks. Their stares are all fixed on you now. One of the ruffians spits on the ground and walks over to you. Well, here's a little puppy. What do you want, little puppy? Come here to play with us?
I'll play and I headbutt him.
Roll for initiative.
I'm assuming that covers us too, as we're like just outside the
Yeah.
door with the actual little puppy.
I get 20.
20 for Kiara.
So I get to roll to like headbutt him.
Yes. Once I get this set up. Yeah. 8 for Zorvan. Arca. 4.
I am not bad.
Nickel Snack is dead and Nox is unconscious.
Nice headbutt.
Okay, so I don't know whether it's one of your actual attacks or not, but unarmed attack or
I'm taking it as an unarmed.
roll to hit.
18 to hit.
Hits.
So that's 4 bludgeoning damage.
Bludgeoning damage. Okay. He gets knocked back a foot or so, but he's still standing. And basically that is a surprise round. So you two can have seen this happen. Zorbon Governor is next. So what are you going to do?
That is pretty poor manners. Would you mind showing us inside the room? Or, and then I turn into a direwolf.
You turn to okay. Alright. Arca?
I pat both direwolves near me, kind of on
You've
the
only got
head.
the one, the other 2 are still. We've only got 3. 2 are back.
2.
Oh wait, no, yeah, you're the second one.
I pat them both on the head and just kind of you can go forward now. And then I will run forward on all fours under Kiara's legs and bite this guy on the ankle with electricity flickering across the teeth.
Okay.
I
The
don't-
guy that was in front, they got headbutted?
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't suppose he's wearing metal armor by any chance.
No, they're not.
The stupid things you have to ask when your bite attack is actually shock and grasp. That is a 16.
Hits.
Is 7 electric. Bite piece of just like immaculately dressed kobold coming in on all fours and biting the ankle with electricity.
He is not looking healthy after that. Or happy for that matter. What are the dire wolves doing?
I'm telling Love to sit.
Sit.
I'm not letting her get in the fight. She's
Okay.
just sitting like next to the door so no one else can come in.
Okay. Yep.
So is there only one person at the moment?
There is 4 that have moved into attack.
4.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, they haven't had a chance to do anything yet. One of
No.
them's almost dead.
So I'll take a bite out of the closest one.
We're not trying to kill here. We're just
Yes.
trying to talk.
Yeah. So like a non-lethal bite.
A non-lethal bite.
Possibly just a giant dog tackle.
Like yeah.
They can grapple them if they bite. They can knock them down. Pretty sure it's a dire wolf.
I
So
need to
that
have some body
is
on it.
19 to hit.
Yep.
And it is d6. 2d6 plus 3. That's 5 plus 1. So that's 6. 9. That's 9 piercing damage.
How do you kill him? Well, he's unconscious from the bite.
Yeah, so I'll just bite him on the shoulder and then knock him aside into like a table or something.
I got my head
And-
butted.
Yes.
The one that we've all
You just gang
like.
up on.
I just quickly release the bite on the ankle as he gets yanked away.
Okay. That was the surprise round, so back up to Kiara.
I just tell them I'm just here to talk puppies as I like unsling my battle axe.
Okay. That sounds like an intimidation roll.
Yes, yes it is. It's a 17.
Okay, that was successful on all 3. They have all sheathed their weapons and looking quite intimidated. I'm assuming we're ending combat there
For now.
now. Okay, I'll keep it open.
I just kind of stand up and brush myself off and up here like,
I go sit on the other side of Lucy. Other side of you and Lucy.
They've all sort of backed up a bit into the corner. It's like, what do you want?
2 things. One, have you seen kind of a dark, mysterious, not altogether there tiefling?
Tiefling, you say? No, I can't say I have.
I'm insight checking them.
Yep.
Insight. Not very great. 12.
Oh, you believe he's telling the truth?
And secondly, I hear you've been roughing up the town folk.
Yeah, what's your point?
Well, I don't like lovely town folk being roughed up, and I've been known to get quite rough myself.
I just kind of pat the unconscious guy on the head.
I start growling.
Very well. Just taking orders from above.
Who's above, you say?
Gluster.
Lustuff?
Hmm.
And is he the big boss or just the one above you?
He's the one above us. Believe he's taking orders from someone else. That's how it works, doesn't it?
I have a look around. Is there anything kind of in here, like any like townsfolk?
No,
Any-
it's just the 4 of them.
Just the 4 of them? How ambitious do I want to be? And I look at the one I've been speaking to. He's within 20 feet of me, yeah?
Sorry?
The one I've been speaking to is within 20 feet of me, yeah?
Yes.
Like the second one you've been speaking to, the one that's conscious.
That doesn't count. I say with my mind link, are you like, is that all you're going to tell me?
His eyes widen. You can understand his thoughts, or is he just gonna?
I can't understand. I can just use my action. When using mind link to speak telepathically to a creature, you can use your action to give that creature the ability to speak back to me. So that I can't hear anything. He can just hear if I say something to him.
Oh, he's last up. He's a human wizard. He's taking orders from a spider. Something. A mysterious figure. Don't know anything about them. They just hired us to intimidate the locals. That's all.
Is there a reason they came here? Or is this just an unfortunate town?
They didn't tell us.
Okay. And last thing before I let you go on your way, I'm assuming the manor is important to you?
It is. The lower part is.
Yeah. All right, you boys, have a good evening. And I turn around and walk out. Unless there's anything else you want to do.
I'm just kind of standing over the guy we knocked out, and I'm using prestidigitation to make him absolutely filthy.
Okay.
Using that, you instantaneously clean or soil an object no larger than a cubic foot. So I'm thinking this guy might have thoroughly shat himself
Yeah.
by this point.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's kind of watching them while I do it. It's like, so you leaving town now?
That's what you prefer.
I mean, I prefer you give us all your gold and then never see you again, but you know.
Your growls to back you up.
So the guy that's been talking looks at the others and he takes off his cloak, throws it on the ground, and just walks out of the room. You know, stop him or do anything, or
I just tell him to make sure that Gustav knows we're here to have a chat.
you say that to him as he's walking out, or
Yeah.
sort of grunts back. So,
I'm gonna
The other two follow suit.
also this guy who is absolutely filthy and unconscious, I'm just gonna quickly rifle his pockets.
Yep.
I'm gonna have a kind of a quick investigation of the house to see if there's anything here that seems suspicious.
Sleeping giant.
That was a hell of a first round, like surprise round.
Yeah,
Very intimidating.
kind of the vibe I'm going with Charlie's Angels. And not most people I wouldn't just headbutt, but because I hear they've been roughing up the town and I'm meant to be the maid of a noble, I'm kind of not allowed to let them get away with it.
He called you something creepy.
Yeah,
I mean,
no.
that doesn't even phase Kiara.
No, but it's a good excuse.
The whole place is very run down. It's got some very old beds in it and things, but nothing of use. There's a few barrels of ale, which they've been drinking.
I pick them up. I pick up two.
The whole 2 barrels, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Going full grog.
Yeah. And I take them. And I said, we'll go back to the inn. Anything else you guys want to do?
Are you leaving that unconscious guy there?
Yeah. I don't care about it. It'll be fine.
Right, sure.
I take all 4 of the red cloak things.
Yep.
And clean the one that I've made filthy once. The guy. 'Cause I just clean them all with prestidigitation and just kind of like it almost looks like a dragon breath attack, but it's just a mist that makes things less dreadful once it hits.
Yep.
The dragon breath attack version of soiling things was like just like
You just vomit it on
sickly
him.
green. I'm just gonna go with sickly green, but yeah, it was kind of
From a
Yeah.
distance, it would just look like you're vomiting on him.
yeah, pretty much.
And we head back to the inn.
Get back to me.
I put the 2 barrels of ale down in the inn. I say, this is a gift from the Red Brands.
A gift, you say? That's interesting.
I put down the 4 red cloaks on top of them, and it's like, I think they said donate bad curtain material, maybe toilet paper.
With that, he just eyes wide open. He comes from out behind the bar, walks over to the door, puts a big bar in front of it, turns around and looks at you. He's like, "What did you do?"
They wanted to play. Not my fault they can't keep up.
Ah, I see.
I
You
put my
showed them
paw
what
on one
for.
of the barrels.
You what?
I put my paw on one of the
Oh,
barrels.
okay. Yeah.
Joseph is lasting for what, an hour?
Well, yeah, it needed to be done. Good.
So it's 4 of them. How many you seen in town?
Good 20 odd. They come and go. Hmm?
There is plenty. Also, I did that to put a target on our backs. I hope you guys know that. Like, I want them to come to us.
Yes. Did others see this happen?
I mean, we weren't quiet. I kind of kicked a door in and headbutted a dude. I then told the ones that left to make sure their boss knew I was in town to play with them.
Mind you, there's multiple people in the inn at the tables just watching and listening into this.
Like,
One,
Kara kind of gets a bit like this when
Six-
we're counting.
6 different
what they did.
citizens in there, not red brands. But
So that wizard, they say, is running this. We run into wizard before.
We were looking, a different guy, Ioannu Olbrek, was a wizard that was traveling to Phandelver that went missing. Maybe the same person. Different name, but could be the same person.
Yeah, human wizard, human wizard.
You do notice Sildar is not there at the moment. Other citizens. He's like, well, he just taps the bar he's put in front of the door. Let's leave that there for now. If anyone comes a knocking, we'll see. But at the moment, drinks are on us. Picks up the barrels and takes them behind the bar.
Kara just kind of gets 2, like double parks herself and just kind of sits at the bar drinking.
Yeah.
Zor just puts both paws on top of the bar and like taps the bar.
He gets a bowl and pours some ale in there for you. It's like I think that's what he wants.
I think Arca is just gonna find the nearest thing that looks like a stage, or otherwise put a stool on top of a table and
There is a stage.
just start playing, assuming there's no one else. If we're gonna make him get locked in, may as well make it nice.
Love is just kind of laying down by my feet, snoozing.
Oh yeah, there we go. That performance check was an 18.
Nice.
So, the people locked in here with us because we pissed some people off, or at least having a nice time.
You got a bard as well, even better.
Oh, I see what you mean about the animated picture.
Oh, it's slightly worse on that screen. Yeah, just showing off how good Loot Pick's Cobalt Claws are. Less good on the frets. For varying definition of frets.
And I'm assuming that's just how we spend our afternoon and evening. It's just in the bar.
Sorry.
How long is this lock-in of paranoia we just piss people off?
I think we're sleeping at night here, so.
No, I'll open up in the morning. I'll let people out when need be, but for now we can stay there. So, you caused a bit of a ruckus, you can cause a bit more. Theldrendra. People don't say it out loud, but the Red Brands killed him 10 days ago. Pretty sure he's dead. Haven't seen him. They're bullying his wife as well. I think they took him, wife and his kids. Haven't seen their bodies, but someone needs to look into it. The town master won't. I tried to fight them on this, but let's just say they beat me up.
Tell me more about this town master of yours.
Yeah, he was a good town master before the Red Brand arrived. It was good, just, but he's very skittish. He's not strong-willed at all.
What is his name?
Town master's.
I'm just look it up. It's not one of the NPCs.
Wish I could just click on the buildings and I'll come up with the information. Much easier. Ah. Sorry, guys. Was it here? Harbin.
Harbin.
Harbin. Sure, he would have some quests for you and such, but
Yeah, I think he sounds useless. What do you think? We go see Mana now? Cause more trouble?
Let's let him stew for a little bit.
Yeah.
Cause enough of a ruckus that I don't think they'll try and injure anyone else tonight aside from us.
Or they try and injure people, make a point to us?
We're new to town. They don't think we're heroes or anything, they just think we're three that kind of walked into town, stirred up some trouble, and are now staying in the inn.
Yeah.
Plus, we still need to chat with the town master tomorrow, so I want to have a chat with him to see why he's so lenient towards the Red Brands. And then we can go have a look at the manor.
We'll go have a look at Mana now. Fight people, burn it down.
3 people's enough to take on.
I mean,
We got 3 wolves as well.
Trying not to let the DM kill them.
oh, my crap memory is getting in the way of things. I'm so bad with names. I was totally relying on them being on the token screen. What was the name of the elf goblin?
Knick-knack
Knick-knack. That was
and
it.
Nox.
Nox. Yes, Nox was the tiefling.
Yep.
Which is the one that's had to leave.
Knick-knack.
Knick-knack.
Knick-knack's one's had to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
They're
not...
gone.
Hmm?
They're gone.
Okay.
And yeah, Nox
As in,
just couldn't make it.
It's still missing from your group, and you might find them, but
Might not find him in a state to rejoin the party. We go in. We get Knick-knack Nox. Then
Knick-knack
it's
Nox.
5 and 3 wolf. 4 and 4 wolf.
Yeah. I mean, I want to leave the other 2 here to watch your mule.
Okay.
While you guys are discussing this, a human comes towards you, a male. He's like, Lena's my name.
By this
I
time,
open-
I'm probably back into...
Back normal.
Yeah.
I overheard the conversation. You might be able to assist us. Marauders have been attacking trade caravans on the east end of the tribal trail. The town master is looking for someone to run them off. I think goblins are working with the marauders too. Do you think you can assist?
I mean, we've got a few spare things to wrap up in town first. But we could be persuaded. Is the tribal kind of on the way to Connieberry, the city?
Or is that the way we came in?
It's around. Yeah, it's the way you came in. It's a long trail, but
Would be like they're kind of close-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could be persuaded. We can add it to our list of things that we need to get done.
we've got it up on the town master's hall. It's on the notice board there, so if you can assist, it'll be very happy.
And who are
Goblins
you
are
in
quite
this,
menacing.
who are you in this town? Are you special?
I'm a miner.
Right?
Or should you be in this inn if you're a minor?
Not that type of. He's adult. He's definitely adult.
Okay.
Arco just kind of looks at him down at the loop and just kind of hope you not have caving in mind, and then just plucks a chord of A flat minor. To which almost nobody in the room in person will actually get the joke, but Arca's happy with it.
I'd say by this point, Kiara's quite drunk because she has not stopped drinking. So she kind of just pats
just
the guy on the face and says,
Double fisting it the entire night.
"Oh yeah, like the entire night, twice." So she kind of like very drunk by this point, just kind of pats him on the face and says, "We'll see what we can do for you."
Thank you.
Like
I
I'm
think-
assuming like I'm shorter than him.
I think I need another drink.
I kind of offer him my empty.
Why? Thank you. Thank you for that.
And then I'm assuming it's like nighttime by now.
It's late afternoon, nighttime, the sunset.
Yeah, she kind of just like stumbles up to her room and
Yep.
just passes out face first, with like Love sharing the bed with her, which is basically means like Love gets like 80% of the
80%
bed.
of it. Yeah. Okay.
And if we're calling night and such,
Oh, you guys
Yeah.
can keep going.
I mean, Arca at this point is just going to keep doing the bard in and in thing. I mean, usually that would be to get a free room, but since somebody else paid for that, it's just
Money
well,
for yourself.
I'll go down to the stables and like look at the horses and see what different types of horses are in the stables and that.
the intimidated kind, because there's two dire wolves.
No other horses there, actually. You don't find any others.
That's strange for a town as busy as this, that there's not more traffic.
It's not super busy, remember? It gets quieter because they're being bullied.
True.
Plus, with all the marauders and goblins running around, not many people are going to be making it through.
Mm.
True, because we only just defeated like one band.
Yeah. Do we want to do night shenanigans? Or.
You're too drunk.
I mean, I could do it, it won't end well for anyone. Or are we good to go to the next morning?
Yeah, we can.
I didn't have night shenanigans planned.
We can sleep overnight. So we probably might want to take shifts since two of us are missing already.
I'm flat out drunk. Just
I'm going to assume we just take shifts then, and
we do have the dogs, remember? Just kind of what I'm hoping to use them as.
The
shift
dog can
dogs.
take one shift.
Like, I'm hoping Love will like wake me up if anyone tries to come into my room.
okay, so possibly we're just taking shifts. Kobold solidarity.
I'll take the first shifts.
Alright, long rest?
Whee! Not that we have
Done anything.
used any.
No.
We have done things. We just didn't use any abilities because.
The combat pretty
Oh no, we've got a wild shape to recover
Yeah.
at least.
That's just a short rest then.
I'm hoping by pissing them off, we can have a bit more fun when we go to fight them. Because what, that's 4 of them. Hopefully 4 of them taken out.
Or at least out of uniform.
Yeah, it's like no longer fighting. We do have a wizard we gotta fight.
Yeah, they're squishy.
So do we want to, in the morning, Town Master Hall first, or go and mess with the manor first?
We go for meet guy we rescued.
Yep. In the morning, Kiara looks perfectly fine. There's not a single, like, hint of hangover. Like, you can tell this is something she does regularly. Like a maid can never look disheveled at all.
I mean, neither can a professional bard. So you know, Arca has essentially just used prestidigitation to, like, clean and iron the outfit.
I also, like, woke up and, like, I'm combing Love. Love is not liking it, but it's happening.
Alright, heading to the Town Master's Hall?
Yep.
Yep.
Check-in, is Arca's mule still okay, alive?
Yep,
The 2
no
dogs.
problems.
I
All
give
fine.
them breakfast and kind of give some to Love, but, like, hers is to go because she's coming.
I'm now picturing like a horse's nose bag, but just full of bloody meat.
It's just like I'm just holding her like a goblin leg and kind of just like letting her chew on it and like kind of like throwing it and getting her to bring it back to me.
I'm just looking through prestidigitation and working out all the horrendous things I can do with it.
Oh, it's nasty.
Knocking on the door or just entering?
Oh, we'll knock. We're
If
polite.
it looks like the sort of door that is closed then for knocking,
We're polite, we knock.
Okay. You do hear a voice inside. Enter.
I leave the leg or what's left of it on the front and just tell like Love to lay down
Okay.
and then go in.
Okay. The Town Master's Hall, it's small but serviceable. It's a jail with 2 cells. It's got a meeting room and a desk behind it. Currently in the meeting room is Stilda and another gangly looking man. Human? Sees you enter, he's like, Harbin Wester, I'm the town master. Anything we can do for you?
I nod to Silton, like, yeah, we brought some supplies in. We met some of the locals. Pretty fun to play with. And I go to shake his hand, but I'm gonna try and like intimidate him by like crushing his hand.
Give us an intimidation. Oh, it's in a strength roll, maybe.
Go. Oh, no, that one. 19.
You pretty much shatter his hand.
Like, I'm not trying to like hurt him, but I'm letting him know that like
He puts up no resistance. It's just a floppy fish, and it's just It's like, no, nice to meet you. Sildar speaks out. It's like, these are the ones I was telling you about. They saved me from the goblins. So, I have established myself here in the town's master's hall as an agent of the Lord's Alliance. My goal here is to make sure Phandelver thrives and becomes prosperous. Therefore, we need to find the lost mine of Wave Echo Cave and help the Rockseeker brothers put it back into production. Will you assist with this?
I mean, we can. We need to. Well, Fenland's not exactly safe right now, is it? Some of our friends last night.
We heard a little bit about the mines yesterday as well.
I just looked straight up at the town master, like, here, these red cloak people are friends of yours?
Not friends, no. They're just a mercenary guild. They're not much trouble, really.
Kidnapping, murder, extortion.
The first I've heard of it.
No, it's not.
What have you been told?
It's okay. We can handle them.
I'm sure.
Well, we've been told they've killed some people, potentially kidnapped a family. You haven't put up much resistance.
No.
You've been ignoring reports from every shopkeeper we met?
He sort of looks at Sildar, looks at the side of it. I wouldn't say ignoring as such, but there's only so much we can do.
Nothing is not so much?
Yes.
If you make it worth our while, we might be able to deal with your problem while we're in town. Assuming that is, if there is a problem.
I just completely turn my back on the town master and look at Sildar. It's like, Lord's Alliance wants corruption in Phandelver gone?
That it does.
Just kind of glance at the town master, look back at Sildar. We handle corruption, then things good?
We look at the town master. It's like, well,
No, I look at the town master and then ask this question back to Sildar.
The town has funds, yes. We're having troubles on the Tribor Trail as well. With marauders.
We
No.
asked about that as well.
Yes.
So we've
Can't
got
have any
the,
trouble inside town.
so we've got the banshees in.
So we've got the Lost Mines, the Brothers, the Cone, which is the Banshees, the Tribal Trail, and then the Red Brands where we are.
How have you let things deteriorate this much?
It's not like the Red Brands were very hard. I just gave him a light tap on the head and he kind of fell over.
Well, if
Very
you can...
biteable ankle.
I mean, yeah, he was also bitten quite a bit, but
Sounds like it'll be an easy job for you then.
How come you haven't hired any mercenaries before this?
As no one's come through here.
interesting.
But if you can move on these adventurers, they're causing a bit of problems, and get rid of these marauders.
Are causing problems. Interesting.
So I've been told. But,
Oh, you have been told.
yes, you told me. I'll give 25 gold pieces per person.
Well, we knock one out, chase another 3 out of town, so that's 100 so far?
No, as in per person once they've been moved on.
So like 25 gold to each of us for doing.
The town doesn't have that much money.
Yeah, so it's per person. Gotcha.
As long as we get to keep whatever we want off them and their lair, we reserve rights to all of their belongings.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that, and it's say you just moved them on.
No,
Yeah.
you've heard it.
Stilda, he just looks at her like, well, we don't exactly encourage that sort of thing in the Lord's Alliance.
I count it as we're not getting paid enough by the town, so this is just making up the payment.
I see.
Standard rules of scavenge.
This will be overlooked by the Lord's Alliance. If you can keep pressure on the Cragmore goblins and locate the Cragmore castle, to beat and drive off the band's leader, I'm willing to offer 500 gold pieces for that party that does that.
That's a shame.
I'm here for that.
That should assist with your gold problems.
So we also, when we do this, we would also like you to let others know that we have done this. Like, spread the good word.
Yes.
Well, we need a safe base camp if we're going to kind of work in and out of Phandelver.
We fix town. We work from town.
Yep.
Find knick-knack knocks.
Mm-hmm.
We bite people.
There should be there's plenty of work at the moment.
Okay, we go deal with red brands now.
I just like look and I'm like, so the manor is kind of our best bet at the moment.
Yeah.
Ooh, I ask the mayor guy, I'm like, what's the story? Because they said like the lower part of the manor is theirs. Like, you got any info? You know what that's about?
There used to be a Stella, I believe, in the lower sections, and they buried their dead there too back in the day. That could be a possibility what they're talking about.
Also, they say they hired by wizard to come rough up town.
Yeah, so there's apparently a wizard here, and I look at like Quiet's slide. I'm like, is that the same dude that you like, Yuano, that you asked of? Have
I
you heard from
do
him?
hope not. He's a well-respected member of the Lord's Alliance.
They said name. What was name?
Lano Albrecht is the one I wanted you to search for, if you could.
Glustuff? Because apparently this was his name.
Have not heard that name before. You're saying he's in charge of the Red Brands here?
Well, that's what they told us, but like,
Interesting.
I have a few more heads to knock before I believe it.
Well, I do not believe it would be him. He used to be a friend of mine and well known in the Lord's Alliance, but
Can you give us a
All the
description
same.
of what he looks like? And I nudge
Short.
Vaughn to like draw what
a
he's
short,
describing.
dark-bearded human wizard in his 30s.
When the drawing, I was like, that?
I have not seen him in a while, but yes. Yes.
So like kind of, he looks what Vaughn's drawn?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's... I do hope it is not, but if it is...
Will you get to, like, does he have to come back alive?
Yes. Yes. If he is him, back alive would be good. We'll send him to Neverwinter to face judgment if that is the case.
But accidents happen.
Preferably not.
Like, we won't make them happen. Like, this is kind of like, I respect the Lord's Alliance, so I don't want accidents to happen. But also knowing our track record, accidents happen.
If you remove this threat to blast off the wizard, I'm willing to offer the party 200 gold pieces as well.
Oh, okay.
Tasty.
Alright.
Okay, we go ask red
I
brands.
shake Silda's hand, like, as a deal. I just kind of, like, look kind of, like, at Harbin. Not in disgust, but, like, he's just nothing.
I think we've agreed on that one.
Well, like, I was raised in a noble castle, so I meant, like, I kind of, like, followed justice and nobles and stuff. I'm just a drunkard that kind of gets a bit feisty. So I'm very much like, this man has failed in his duty to his people, so he means nothing to me. Alright, we walk out. I'm gonna give Love a pat and drop her off back at the inn on the way. Because I'm not giving you a chance to kill them because I want to keep the dogs. So keeping out of combat, we're going to do that.
So wait, you're leaving him there? Is that what you said?
Yeah. So
Okay.
all three Love, Death, and Taxes are at the inn, kind of watching the mule napping.
They're leaving up food for him. I might snack on something else.
No, we leave them food. I tell like the stable boy to like, if they get hungry, here's like a silver, throw them some meat.
Thank you. Yes.
Not for you, it's for the dogs if they get hungry.
I see. Yes. For the dogs.
I kind of just stare down at him.
Of course, sir. Yes, of course.
And then I get down, like, I just ruffle their faces.
By the way, the dogs will tell us if you haven't fed them.
I'm sure they will. They'll probably eat me as well, sir.
If you not feed them.
There's not much on him. He's
Light snack, maybe.
Good chewing bones.
Yeah. Alright, and then...
So, I take those cloaks off guys we chase out of town. We put them on, go to their base, piss them off more.
Have all the red brands we've seen been human?
Yes.
Because I feel like 2 short stacks in red cloaks.
Not saying disguise, saying insult. I look fabulous with this outfit, red cloak.
I rip up...
I'm just picturing a red cloak over that. Like, that would be hideous. And Arthur is totally into that.
I kind of rip up part of one of the red cloaks and tie it around my axe, kind of like a... Just like
Well, we've
at
got
the end.
4.
Yes, I just kind of like rip
Yeah.
off the bottom of one of them, like a little bit of the bottom, and kind of like tie it around my...
I take the longest one and just wear it.
Yep.
So, you know, it's dragging in the dirt like it deserves.
So we're heading towards the manor.
Alright.
As we're walking, I'm just kind of keeping an eye out for any red cloaks, red brands. And just a hand on my axe.
Not that you can see, no.
Doesn't seem to be any movement in the manor. Alright, what's that? Do we just want to walk straight in? Do we want to kind of walk around a little bit?
Do we see any red cloaks on the outside?
No.
Do we see any entrances?
No, so the Tresendo Manor stands at the edge of east of town on a low hillside of woods and thickets. Ancient manor has long been abandoned, and looks like that too. There's not much left of it. The building's in pieces. Looking around, give us an investigation if you're looking for something, or what are you looking for?
I'll be looking for the entrance to the cellar.
Investigation roll?
Is a 6.
Fortunately, you have found nothing.
I'm just kind of keeping an eye out for any red brands or anything like that. That's an 18. I'm letting them two kind of do the investigating while I kind of just keep an eye out for people.
Haven't seen any red burns around at all.
Mom, do you want to have
Does it look as though there's many footprints on the ground outside?
It's an investigation roll.
As in, like,
Or a survival.
does it
Yeah,
seem
that
like
might
a
be fine.
lot of people come through, only a couple of people, or it's 16 plus? You said survival, right? Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, you do see multiple human tracks leading towards a certain area on the manor and towards a rug that looks like it's been covered in dust for a very long time.
I just kind of get my axe out and try and like poke the rug and move it out of the way.
Yep.
You think they've been redusting the rug?
God, that's pathetic.
You do see a cellar trapdoor underneath.
You
Onward?
said that you were good at lockpicking, right?
I don't recall saying that.
I think Nickel Mackle was our
Mm.
front door specialist.
I think you're the closest we've got to a lockpicking at the moment.
You mean you want me to just kick it in?
No, it's at the wrong angle. It's for an hour.
Is there a lock on it that we can see?
No. Got a pull rope.
I open it.
Okay, open it. You do see stairs leading down into darkness.
Do you guys have dark vision?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't, right?
Nope.
I will open my mouth like Stitch and Lilo and Stitch, and just have like a little flickering flame just appear in my mouth,
That's awesome.
and what does it do? It sheds bright light in 10 foot and dim light for additional 10.
Okay.
Produce flame?
Yeah.
Right. Changing the maps as you descend down the stairwell.
Also, I love how one of the quest hooks is the name of the campaign, and we just... Yeah, but no.
Well, we can't do anything if the town we're working out of isn't safe.
True, that does come in the name of the campaign too.
Change music. Okay. The door opens. There is a door in front of you. Leads down the stairs to a door. Open the door.
Cautiously.
The door opens onto a 5-foot wide landing that is 15 feet above the large cellar. With stone steps descending to the floor in 2 short flights, another door stands between the stairs to the north. A large stone cistern occupies the western part of the room, whose walls are lined with kegs and barrels. You do.
Can't see anyone.
No.
I'd start creeping forward, presumably down stairs. I think that sounds sensible. I'm going to assume you want a roll on that.
Mm-hmm.
Is 7.
Okay.
And just
Where
kind
are you
of
headed?
trying to see more of the room, exits onwards.
Yep.
I'm going to assume that those little logos are doors.
Yep, you do see a door there.
I don't see the other door, or is that the door we...
What is that door?
Ooh, I can't seem to get into the lower part of the room.
Oh, there we go.
No,
Ah.
that's as far as I can get.
That's weird. Yeah, it's sort of blocked off, but you should be able to see down because it leads down. Oh, is that the stairwell going down, maybe? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. It goes around stairs.
Okay. And then there's a door under the stairs?
I don't think we're meant to see that.
Okay. That's
Fucking
just... That's just
D&D Beyond. Like, it's a hidden door. That you shouldn't see that, I'm pretty sure. Large stone system. Yeah, you're not meant to see that. That's annoying as.
Yeah, I will accept that as glitch that I do not remember.
What door?
Exactly.
It's not there anymore.
So I'm just kind of
They rush
sticking,
these things, I swear.
I'm sticking near Vaughn so I can stay within the light so I can actually kind of see.
I love how you picked up on the Von part of the surname.
That's the
Sticking near of.
is that op or
Von
is
is
that the
of.
high?
Of or from.
Just calling him of.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what does do?
Well, if I've not seen anyone, then I just try the next door. Like, I am being cautious.
Which like you're sneaking and stuff.
I mean, not very well, but like, I'm trying to not trip over any obvious traps or anything. But if I don't see anything as I walk up to the door, since I'm not an experienced dungeon delver, I am an outdoor dwelling kobold bard. I'm just gonna try the door.
Sure.
Okay, opening the door.
Yep.
It is not locked and it opens. Roll for initiative.
Oh, that's more like it. 16.
4.
16 for Arca. 4
5.
for Kiara. 5 for
Yeah, I
Zor.
had terrible initiative rolls.
Start.
I mean, for most, like, apart from a couple of subclasses, it's just a dex roll.
No.
Okay.
Oh,
You do see 3 humans with weapons out, ready to attack, and you're up first.
okay.
The backward scoot.
They are wearing red brand capes like the other ones.
Yep, I won't have stepped forward like that. Just like opening the door, but I'm assuming that that's quite possibly a roll 20
There we
make
go.
it visible thing, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to. Oh, there we go. I had to zoom all the way out to make it actually. Oop, no, let me move the map. Let me hide that window. So I just to actually be able to do things on tablet. Um, 15.
You got 2 of them.
Yeah, but it's funnier if I get all 3. If I step forward, can I hit all 3 of them with a 15-foot cone, or are they too spread once I've stepped forward? Does this have a cone measurement thing?
Well, 20 does now, which is cool. Cone. 45 degrees, was it?
Standard D&D cone is 60.
60.
Equilateral triangle.
No, we'll miss them.
Oh. Dang it. Because yeah, it's just clipping their squares rather
Yeah.
than fully engulfing. Okay, saving that one for later.
The walls weren't there, you would hit them.
Yeah, just able to see the little clip walls there. I think I'm just gonna start off with a Chaos Bolt at the guy in the back that I've got the clearest line of sight to. So that is what damage type? Oh yeah, damage type is chosen by the damage roll. Except that that was an 8 on the attack roll, so not so much on the hits, I'm assuming.
Doesn't hit. What'd you roll?
8.
That's not hit.
At which point does how do I make myself move back? I'm just kind of scooting back, kind of, let's face it, behind Kira, going, found him, found him, found him, found him, found him. So I just kind of spat a shifting ball of energy into the room and ran backwards.
Right. First one charges all the way out. Swings a scimitar at Kira. 18 to hit.
That hit.
5 slashing damage. Comes out, pulls out a crossbow to fire at Arca.
Rude.
12 to hit.
No.
Misses. Charging out. The crossbow boat to Arca for 11. Misses. Okay. Zorvon Gardner.
I move next to Kira. Actually, no. Before I move next to Kira, I'll release the fire which is in my mouth at the closest one. So that is.
Is it kind of lit up down here, or is it now pitch black?
It's now lit up, but that it was light in that room, so it's
Okay.
coming out of that room.
That's 9 plus 4, so that's 13. Does 13 hit?
13 hits.
That's 1d8 fire damage. That's 4 fire damage. And then I'll go stand below Kira, and then I turn into a direwolf. No, no.
He went around the back way.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so like here was where I was intending going.
Up top.
No, like in between Kira and Arca. Like here.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool.
I'm gonna send him over.
Kiara.
I just look at the guy in front of me and just take a swing at him
Mm-hmm.
with my axe, which is always two-handed unless I say otherwise. There's a 16 to hit. He takes 14 damage.
Oh, you cleaved him in half.
And then I step forward to the next one.
I just actually, as you start to step forward, Arca just goes, leave me space, leave me space, leave me space.
I think step forward, step on part of his body, and then step back.
Okay. Okay.
I shift forward, just kind of run. Get down on all fours, breathe deep, and then just this huge arc of fire comes out towards both of them, just absolutely drenching the place in flames. Burning Hands, which is Dex save of 13.
First one failed. Second one passed.
Okay. Oh, good dice rolls. So that's 8, 14 fire damage to one and 7 fire damage to the one that saved.
The front one was crispy fried. He was too close to the fire. The other one is currently on fire. And in a lot of pain.
And yes,
Also,
fire ignites any flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried. Which, given it's a cone, those barrels.
His barrels are all on fire as well.
And then I just take a step to the side. Thank you, your turn.
You see him drop his crossbow, pull his scimitar out, move forward to attack Arca. 15 to hit.
Exactly my AC.
7 slashing damage. Zorban Gardner.
I move forward, so I'm in front of it. And then I take a bite out of it, out of the closest one. So that is 11, 16 to hit.
Hits.
And that is D6. 4 plus 5 plus 3. Piercing damage. So that's a 10, 12 piercing damage.
Yeah, there's nothing. You open him up with that. End combat.
It's kind of look at scimitar wound, just very, very unpleasant, and let's face it, more than half my hit points. Ow, 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 not good. No, ow. Well, 4 and 3. They say 20?
Roughly. We're nearly halfway.
Yeah.
Do you want to have a look
30.
in their bedroom?
Yeah. In bedroom, in pockets.
While these two are rustling through their belongings of the dead people, I just kind of wander into the room to have a look around.
Okay, this small storeroom has been converted into living quarters. 2 double bunks stand against the wall near the door, while more barrels and crates fill the southern half of this chamber. 3 human bandits.
I'll go into the bedroom as well.
All the provisions just food. We've got barrels contain salted pork, beef, flour, sugar, apples, and ale. Various, depending on which one you're looking at.
So we're getting this, remember? Like, we're getting all the spoils of their lair. This is kind of ours.
They have belt pouches, all three of them. First one contains 16 gold pieces, 7 gold pieces.
Wait, 16 gold, 16 gold.
16 silver, 7 gold.
Oh, 16 silver, 7 gold. Okay.
Second one had 12 silver pieces and 5 gold pieces. Third one has 20 coppers and 11 EPs. Epilons? Epsilons. Remember that one. EP.
Electrum.
Electron.
What was the numbers? 20 copper and how many electrum?
11. And 2 garnets worth 10 gold pieces each.
Nothing in the bedroom aside from just the provisions.
There are 3 cloaks. There's 3 spare ones hanging up at the moment.
I cut the hoods off each of them as kind of like proof that we're dealt with them, but I don't want to take the entire cloak with me because it's too much.
Okay.
So I'm just taking the hoods.
Do I smell any like unusual smells around the place? Any like breezes or smell of gunpowder or something like that?
No, not really.
We're going to have to do an investigation of the room because there's going to be more than just these guys.
You'd think so.
Oh, and what was it you said the garnet what value
2
was?
garnets,
2
gold
garnets,
each.
10 gold each. Okay, I have to put it as an override because it's not difficult.
Alright. It does look like that door was meant to be there.
Okay.
And I wander back out.
I changed it because I've run this one before and I swear that this room was all sealed off, but doesn't say anything about being hidden. So, yeah. There is a door there.
Is there a way, like, does it look like there's a lock on that I goes on the bedroom door at all?
No,
No.
not on that one.
Okay, yeah, that's alright.
This door is wood with iron handles, hinges, and locks.
Do we want to head to the next one?
You go first, not me.
I walk up to the door.
Yep.
And I kind of just like put my ear to it. Can I hear anyone behind it?
No, you can't not hear anything.
Does it look locked at all?
No, it does not look locked.
Yeah. I open it.
And I follow closely behind.
I follow less closely behind with just kind of a little ball of fire ready in the throat.
Thick dust covers the flagstones of this somber hallway. The walls are decorated with fake columns every 10 feet, and the double door at the west end of the hall is sheathed in copper plate, now green with age. A relief carving of a mournful angel adorns the door.
This feels very trapped. I just
Looks like two.
Do I smell any like oil or anything that would light up?
natty 1 to an investigation, plus I have a -1, so it's a 0.
Well done.
You've seen nothing out of the ordinary. It looks like a plain.
Do I smell any like oil or something that might ignite?
No.
I just know I'm gonna get hit by something as soon as I walk into this. Are you two kind of following close-ish behind, or are you staying in that room?
Oh, I'm following with you.
I'll be like in that next room, just like not near the door.
I'll be 10 feet
I
away.
can't move you into the room.
Just give me a sec while this
Yeah.
loads, because every time I
I
change,
can move myself, but I can't move other people.
every time I go back to my sheet, Roll20 wants to completely reload.
I take cautious steps one by one until I get to the other side.
It's not like the lift alarm going on. Weird.
Is there anything happening as I'm
No.
slowly walking forward?
Very quiet. Skirmish has ended. Oops.
Actually, before you get to the door, I'm just gonna.
So you fall all of a sudden. Give us a dexterity saving throw, please. The floor gives way underneath you.
So I have advantage on dex saving throws against effects that I can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated.
Unfortunately, you can't see.
I can't see this.
Acrobatics check.
I just rolled up a straight up dex. But I'll add my acrobatics, which is +2. So that's 21.
Excellent. You managed to catch the ledge as you're falling. Pull yourself back up.
So is it just kind of like that one hole that's now there?
It's basically 2 squares width.
Oh, Jesus, so the other two, I don't know if they're going to be able to jump across.
Basically, that's the gap.
I'll get a run up and then leap up with all 4 legs going up.
Okay.
So what roll's that?
That's a dexterity.
Hey. That is a 4.
Pretty sure you're able to just jump it, but let's have a check here. Movement. Jumping.
Isn't it like 5 feet
It's
for every one
Long
jump to dex?
Whenever you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score.
That's
If
right.
you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump, which you did, when you make a standing long jump, you can leap only half that distance. Either way, each foot you clear on the jump costs a foot of movement.
so with my 10 strength, I can just clear that
Just
10
clear it.
foot.
So
Oh, so not easily clear it.
you
Yeah.
do make it across, just.
Actually, before I jump, I'm just gonna spit out a fireball at the doors.
At the doors?
Yeah, firebolt. We don't have fireball yet. Firebolt. Just. I don't trust those doors either. And the thing I was about to do before the floor did his bullshit was shoot the doors with a firebolt. You want to roll for that? Some sort of attack roll for an inanimate object that's the size of the wall.
Yeah.
See if it gets hilarious. That's 10.
Yeah, you hit it.
Cool.
It burns.
Singe the copper a little. But
Can't
it
really
doesn't.
see the angel motive anymore.
I wait for a second, see if it did anything, and then jump it.
I look down the
Not really, no.
hole.
Didn't react or anything.
Can I see like the bottom of the hole at all? Or is it just kind of like inky darkness?
Inky darkness.
Okay. I walk up to the doors and kind of like the whole like listen to it. If there's anyone behind it.
You hear nothing.
Doesn't seem to be a lock on the door.
No.
I open the door cautiously.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Holy. Go for.
Okay, 3 large stone sarcophagi stand within this desolate crypt. 6 skeletons in rusty mail armor are propped against the walls as if guarding the place. False columns along the walls are carved in the image of spreading oak trees. The double door in the southeast corner is sheathed in tarnished copper plate, the one you came through. What do you do?
So do I see these? They just look like statues to me.
Yeah, they look like guards standing there. They look like skeletons inside an armor suit.
They don't look alive at all.
They're not moving. That's what you're asking. They look quite dead or undead, depending on how you look at it.
I kind of take a step to the side. Any movement? Because I want to take a swing at one. But I know that's because I can see that monster. Kiara doesn't know that. I'm just gonna take a cautious step forward and call the other two to come on in after me.
DM question. Given I've just tried to firebolt at the doors, Is a firebolt at the ominous armor suits standing there inside metagaming based on what I can see on the map, or is that plausible?
Sorry?
If she firebolted one of the statues, would you
like-
count that as...
Like, I'm trying to work out if this is metagaming or just continuing. I just try to firebolt on some doors. The humanoid shaped figures inside. I'm trying to work out if my brain is metagaming or if that's just my character being paranoid.
Might be your character.
Okay, I'm just gonna firebolt the nearest one while just not stepping in. 21.
Hits. Roll for initiative.
Three.
Wait.
5.
14. And 6 fire damage. Thing of, I don't want to metagame. I've just seen that these are
That's my
tokens,
thing. Because I'd be
but
like...
I just shot fire at the door.
That's why he's like, I would want to take a swing at it with my axe, but... Yeah,
Okay, it turns and moves to attack you. Pulls out a short sword. 23 to hit.
Yeah, even if I use shield.
4 piercing damage.
23 to hit. Jesus.
Well, I'm on a hit point.
Kiara's on attack. On the skeleton that was next to you. Short sword to hit you. 17 to hit.
Jesus, yes.
7 piercing damage. Moves in to attack Kiara. 5 to hit.
No.
This one over here swings at you as well. Whoops. 11 to hit.
No.
Okay, so that was just a really good first couple of rolls.
Hoping.
They both move down to attack. I'm just going to move. First one swings a short sword. 9 to hit.
Nope.
One attacks for 18 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
7 piercing damage. Zolvan Gardner.
I take a bite out of the one that's next to me.
Yeah.
$19 plus, so that
Hit.
is... Oh, it hits. And that's 2d6. D6 plus 3. That's 6. 1. So that is 7 plus 3, so 10 piercing damage.
Piercing damage. Okay. He crumbles to the ground.
Then I move up next to Kira in front of Arca. Yeah.
Yep.
That's the end of my go.
Okay. Kiara. Again.
I'm only on 6 hit points.
What did everyone else roll on initiative?
5.
Okay.
3. What'd you roll?
14.
So is it
Oh.
Arca's?
I'm just wondering if my starting things was my turn for the first round, or
Yes. Yes.
okay.
You're at the first.
Okay. I don't know if I long rested. Did I? No, because I didn't take any damage, so I've only... Yes, no, okay, I'm sorry. I'm on 6 hit points. So I'm going to...
Bonus action to start it. Stays for a minute or until you.
Or taking damage. Okay, that works. I am going to chug the potion of healing I have as my action. So that's 2d4 plus 2. I get back 9 hit points.
How many potions did we have again? We had like one
Two.
each, right? Or two each?
2. So I had one.
I
and
have
then
I
you
have
had
the other, and I'm on 1 hit point.
Yeah, you probably should drink it.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to rage.
Okay. All right, Arca.
I'm just kind of sitting right at the back there, just hand right near the healing potion. And then, so if I move up diagonally 1, can I get this guy with a melee attack round the corner, or would I need to get further in?
The door would be in the way.
Dang it. Just checking some things. No, can't use that one. Alright, I'm just gonna. Actually, I'm gonna move 1 step forward so that I do not have my back up against the hole. And then just the nearest one, so top right gets a firebolt.
Yeah.
Since that's ranged. That's 19 plus stuff, so. And max 10 damage. So just kind of ducking down behind whatever of the door frame, etc., that I can get cover from, and just spitting out a little glob of fire at this guy, and just continuing to.
Okay. Short sword attack coming towards Zorba and Governor. 14 to hit.
That hits. I think, yeah.
5 piercing damage.
Yep.
Let's see. Attacking Kiara with the short sword. 14 to hit.
No.
Kiara. The rest of Kiara. 22 to hit.
That hit.
5 piercing damage.
Halved because I'm raging. So that's 2 or 3.
Rounds down.
Rounds down 2.
Next attack, 21 to hit.
That hit.
For 6 piercing damage.
3.
Last one. 9 to hit.
Nope.
Zorba and Governor.
I take a bite out of the closest one. So the one
Wearing
directly in
shield.
front of me.
One that attacked you. Yeah.
That is a nat 20.
It's
Oh, with a direwolf bite attack too.
Are the wolves we got? Are they dire wolves or just normal?
the ones you've got to die, I'm pretty sure.
They're dire.
Two,
Party animals. 3
4,
direwolves.
6, 9, and is that doubled or?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's 9, 9, 16 damage.
16 damage.
Piercing.
Jesus.
Like 9, 9, 16?
Or 18, sorry.
He's obliterated all the way. He just falls apart. Kiara.
I take a swing at the one to my left. For a 23 to hit.
Hits.
Oh, I also moved diagonally to the right also.
And I deal 14 damage.
So over here.
Yeah.
The opportunity attack from number C as well. 9 to hit.
That doesn't it?
Does it check? What did you roll?
14.
Hits.
Oh no,
That
that was
was damage.
Oh,
23 to hit.
Oh, that definitely. Which one was that?
Other one to my left.
To your left.
the one that just took a
It's obliterated.
opportunity attack and then disintegrates.
Yeah. Okay. Back to Arca.
These guys are like animated in suits of armor, aren't they? I am going to get brave for a minute, scamper forward to next to Kira, and take a big sparkly bite at the one on the left.
Okay.
Which, since they are wearing metal armor, and I'm doing shocking grasp is advantage. A 15 and a 19, both plus stuff. So That's 4 lightning damage. And can't take reactions to the start of its next turn.
How much lightning damage, sorry?
4.
4. Can't take reaction. Okay. Okay. This one's attacking Kiara. 12 to hit.
Misses.
$23 to hit.
That hit.
3 piercing damage.
So 1.
Last one. 19 to hit.
Yep.
Or 7 piercing damage.
So 3.
Zorvan Governor.
I take a bite out of the one above me. Nine plus
Died. That's right. I can play
plus
next turn.
5, so that's 14 hit.
Hits. For damage.
4 plus 5 plus 3, so 12 piercing damage.
He is falling apart around you.
And then I move
Bones.
to where he was.
Okay. Kiara.
I take a swing at the one in front of me. Sorry, my phone's just got to load the character. Uh, 17 to hit.
Hits.
10 damage. Oh, plus 2 because I'm raging. So 12.
Okay. Arca.
I think just another bite at the one directly in front of me,
Yeah.
while giving stink eye to the other one that's still there.
What did the 12 not take out?
That's 23 to hit. And that was the wrong dice, which sucks because it rolled well. That was nearly the same, so that's 6 lightning damage. Just kind of gnawing on this thing's knees and just electrifying the entire thing.
It's going to bring down the short sword on you now.
Oh no.
Or 17 to hit.
Shield.
Blocked. Okay. This one's attacking Kiara. 21 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
For 3 piercing damage.
Next.
Zorvan Governor.
I circle around to behind it. And then I take a bite out of it. So that is a dirty 20. Hit.
Hits.
So that's 10 piercing damage. And then I move to the other side of the one from
The one that's
Yeah.
left.
Kiara.
I just take a swing at him. 6 to hit.
6
Because it was a
hit.
natural 1, so it was not.
I just realised that Direwolves have pack tactics.
Yeah.
Okay. Just been wondering about the advantage.
Yeah.
And not calling it because
You also get advantage though, because it's flanking.
no, but every roll up until they're
Um,
it's like, oh yeah, that's pack tactics. I mean, I get advantage because they're half made of metal.
Well, I get pack tactics anyway because of the kobold.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you have that kobold. I don't have that kobold. The joys of 2 different clans. I've just kind of, as I dug down from the last attack, there was just this flicker of energy that looked kind of like a dragon's wing that intercepted the short sword, and I growl at it from under that, and then just go for kind of higher that weak point in the armor between the legs.
I think you have advantage because it's flanked now, right?
I have advantage because it's metal and I'm using shock and grasp.
Yeah.
but that doesn't help if I get an 11 total. Turns out there's nothing in the undead in that gap in the armor.
And he's going to hit you with a short sword again. 19 to hit,
I'm unconscious.
no matter what I do.
1 HP.
8.
Well, I'm glad it was less than 13.
Yes. Zorvon Gardner.
Take another bite out of it.
I just kind
Oh,
of
actually, no, this is a new one, isn't it?
collapse.
So that is 24 to hit.
Hits.
4 plus 3, so 8, 9, 11 piercing damage.
Okay. It falls apart. End combat.
I turn to Arca and just kind of down her health potion down her throat. We really need to stock up on some health potions when we go back to town.
Where did I put my health? The first time since making these health potions, I've had a chance to roll one, and I've got them in there. That is 5 plus 2 is 7 hit points.
Very good. Yeah, I'm on
Okay.
5 out of 25 hit points. Do we want a short rest here or try and push on?
I'm on 32 out of 37.
Dial.
And that's not even your hit points.
Well, I've got 11 hit points total in my
Yeah.
normal form.
Like, you're fine under that. I just kind of sit in a corner growling at these re-dead skeletons.
I just have a bone in my mouth.
And if we short rest, it'll end the wild shape. But how many charges of that do you get a day?
2.
Do you go back on long or short rest?
Short rest.
Oh, there we go.
Do you want a short rest?
I want to sit. Just sit.
That's fine, yeah.
That sucked.
Okay, so we're going to short rest.
We sit. We watch next doors. Then we kill more people.
I will use 2 of my hit die.
So we achieve the short rest that we attempt to take.
You taking the short rest? Excellent. You do not.
We don't get the short rest.
Oh no.
So I don't
This
get
is
those
why
hit points.
you ask before you actually hit
Within
any
a
of the
few
buttons.
minutes, this door opens over here. And Red Band Ruffians come out. Roll for initiative.
That's not bad. 13.
This is the first time I've rolled above 4.
Dirty 20.
18.
Just setting it up, sorry. Dirty 20 for Arca.
Yep.
It's an 18 for Zorvon.
Yep.
What did Arca?
13.
13. Excellent. Roll.
How big are those coffin-shaped things?
Human size.
Tallish.
Tallish. Oh, they're about your head height probably, but
Cool. The sort of
Okay.
thing that might grant some sort of cover.
first one moves into attack. Didn't set up anyone to watch, so they get a
I,
surprise round.
I did say we were watching, but we didn't like
While
formally
you're
work.
resting? Hmm.
Oh, it's a short rest.
short
We weren't
rest.
really asleep.
Short rest is
Taking
yeah,
it easy.
I'm just sitting.
Okay, so Arca's up first then. And
Okay.
storm into the room.
I yelp, duck down behind that coffin next to me, and just spit a firebolt at the first one to come through the door.
Yep.
Just kind of aiming for the head. 9. And then,
Does not hit.
yeah, I am more concerned with getting down and ducked behind the thing to hide behind.
Zorban Gavner.
That is very rude to interrupt us when we're resting. And then I just lift my head back and then snap into a direwolf again. And then I will try and take a bite out of him.
Okay.
That is nobody's next to him. That is 23 to hit.
Hits.
3, 2, that's 5 plus 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 piercing damage.
8 piercing. He is not looking healthy after that. He is bleeding. Kiara.
I take one of my hand axes that I just kind of pull out of one of my pockets. And I throw it at him. So, but I'm going to I can do reckless attack. When you make your first attack on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly, giving yourself advantage on melee. Oh, no, it's only melee. No, okay, that's it. If I kind of moved up and crouched behind one of the, like the top right coffin, would I get some form of cover?
No.
They didn't let me crouch down.
They're like half.
Depends on
cover.
where they're attacking you from, but yes, if they're shooting an arrow or something from that direction, sure. But
I'm just gonna kind of move up to like kind of stand behind it though.
Yep.
I'm not gonna get too close because I will.
I got the good cover.
Okay, done.
Yeah, that's fine.
First one's attacking Sylvan Governor. 19 to hit.
That's it.
Or 3 piercing damage.
Yep.
Comes out. Short sword attack. 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Or 5 piercing damage.
Yeah.
11 to hit.
No, that doesn't hit.
Oh, wait, no. Those are prisoners. That's...
Okay, Arca.
So, step 1, bonus action to just kind of focus on how good of a dragon I am and convert 2 sorcery points into a spell slot. And then just kind of look out at the rush of 3 of them and try to quickly do some maths and not really like what I see, but not have much in the way of choices, so just kind of firebolt at the one between Zor and Kira.
Yep.
The joys of being down to cantrips. 15.
Hits.
For 5 fire damage, and then duck back down behind the coffin.
Okay. Sylvan Governor.
I take a bite out of the one which I took a bite out of before. So that is 23 to hit.
Hits.
4 plus 5. 4 plus 9. 9, 12 piercing damage.
He's down.
And
Bleeding on the
I
ground.
will spend 1 spell slot to recover 1d8 damage. So that's 2 hit points I recover. So now I'm on 31 hit points.
Kiara.
I just take a swing at the guy in front of me with my great axe.
Yep.
So 16 to hit.
Hits.
And I wouldn't still be raging, would I?
No, that drops
No.
after like a
Something.
round of not.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I'm not gonna burn another one. Whoa, max damage though. 15 damage.
Oh, he's down. Crunch. Once again, 7 in half.
With a little burn mark on there for luck.
Last one, taking a swing at Servon Governor. Uh, 14 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Not displaying, but 6 piercing damage.
Yep.
Okay. What you see enter through the door is a tabaxi wearing rags. And you see his claws come out of his hand, and he goes to attack the red brand in front of him.
This is our mystery guest.
For 10 damage.
Master Tibbles.
One per action, that's his action.
Pretty good damage though.
Yeah, that was everything. Cool. Okay, Aka.
Well, the odds are seeming a little bit nicer now, so I'm gonna dash out from the cover to just get a nice clean shot at this guy, and he looks to just be like the rest of them in like basic leathers and the cloak sort of thing. Not worth going up to and actually trying to bite. As funny as that has been. I'm just going to stay against the opposite wall and just shoot another firebolt at him while he's distracted by sudden cat. 17.
Hits.
9 fire damage.
He is down and out. Crispy. And combat.
I just cautiously eye the cat and I'm like,
With that, he turns around and goes back into the room.
I follow and poke my head in.
What you see is him looks like he's working on the lock.
Is it a particularly like what like is it like a metal cage?
It is a cage. I've got a description here. This room is partitioned into 3 areas with iron bars walling off the north and south. Filthy straw lines the floors of these cells, the hinged doors of which are secured by chains and padlocks. A pair of human women are held in the cell to the south, and a human boy as well.
Does he look like he's gonna be successful with the lock at all?
Yes, he is done. It's open.
Okay.
Opens the door.
Any of you? I wrote down his name, but I don't have it.
It's on your
The
laptop.
farmer's wife and son.
Yes, it was like the wife and family of somebody that.
Yeah, I can't remember. You told me, but I wrote down my laptop and I don't have that.
Yes, I'm Myrna. These are my children. Naz and Nilsa.
We are here to chat with the Red Brands, and we've already taken some out, had a good chat with some of them already. So do you want to head on up and out, and we'll continue going in?
Yes, but my husband is here somewhere. If you could find him.
We can try.
I kind of poke my
You're right.
head in. It's like,
Shoulders out.
hello,
back.
hello, rescue party. And I look around. Just those 4 prisoners.
Mm-hmm.
I look to the cat and I'm like, so you were stuck down here as well?
So I'm gonna role play him, but obviously this is the new character that will be joining you next
Mm.
time. But yeah, it's time, Master Tibbles. They abducted me. I've been here for a while.
Mm.
Oh, they can't get past the trap.
Oh, they can't get past the trap.
My weapons are around here somewhere, and my armor. I believe they've taken them. Will you assist me in finding it? I will accompany you.
Your nods his wolf head.
Can we get some assistance? There's a hole in the ground.
I mean, like I'm like staring at them, kind of like droopy blood coming out. Like I can throw you across.
Um, have you got a rope?
Do I? That's the question.
Guess what's in my inventory, but when what I've declared to be stored in the pack cell.
Yep.
Let me. I know I do have rope because of my adventurer backpack.
Yes. Handing that to them.
Not all of it. Jesus. what are you
I
taking?
mean, it's one piece unless you're cutting your rope up,
Yeah.
and you don't cut good rope.
I'm not giving
They
them
can-
50 feet of rope.
How about you give them one end, and then we take it back once they're across?
How is rope gonna help you get across? So, like, it's a hole. They gonna tie it to something. I'm in favor of just yeeting them across. Only like what, 10 feet, 5 foot.
How long are the coffin lids?
Hmm? Yeah, like the coffin lids, are they like rotting, decrepit, or are they looking kind of in good shape?
They're in good shape. Yeah.
Are they stone, wood?
Stone.
Would I be able to lift one?
Yes.
How long are they?
10 foot.
Yeah.
And the hole is just in of 10 foot. There's an edge around it, so yes. it'll do
Yes,
it.
I grunt and just kind of like manhandle one over
Maid handle.
and just. Yes.
Yep.
Maid handle one in, give it a few slaps, and give them a thumbs up.
I drag another one with my teeth, so that it's
Ah.
wider.
Teeth.
Sounds like it'll hurt.
Ah.
I just kind of stare at that remaining door while they are doing this,
Are they unopened door? Yeah.
given how that went last time.
All right. Nothing's happened. All is quiet. You've saved the civilians.
Hmm.
Really?
And when we leave, we find them dead.
You see them leave the area. Yep.
Is there anything to the north? Like,
There's a
Yeah,
door.
There's a door
was there a door here?
there.
We try rest again, or we just keep going?
I think we go into the dungeony area
Yep.
and rest in there. Because I don't think anyone can get to us from there.
The cells?
No, like in the cells, but kind
No,
of like
like-
in the, so we can have like just the one entrance door.
Yeah, so it's
So,
like a funnel.
We can't get ambushed. Type
Ah.
thing.
We have one coffin lid left.
Yeah, we can put it against the door.
Yeah, we go in. You put it against the door. We sit.
That's what we do, Dan.
Okay, that works.
So we get to short rest this time.
Yes, nothing happens this time.
So I got 13 hit points when I did it last time. Alright, we're back up to 18. I think we're good. Do I get my rage back? I should know it's long rest. Alright, is Tibbles staying with us?
Tibbles is staying with you for now.
Awesome. Oh, that's right, because we need armor and weapons. Alright,
And I am back up to full health after that short rest, which is lovely.
we're ready to go on.
Sweet. Who's opening the door?
I
will-
mean, the first door you're opening because we put stone
oh,
against
yeah,
it.
I'm
Moving it first.
Move it. Open it up. I cautiously open the first door.
Okay, there is a door on your right. This
Cautiously.
is locked.
I just yell, "Oi, Tibbles, me man!"
Tibbles can open it. Tibbles opens it. Master Tibbles. Okay.
I asked him if he's seen a feral goblin childish half
Goblin
elf,
elf.
goblin elf around,
Goblin elf.
Or
Have.
tiefling.
and it or a tiefling, yeah.
A tiefling, yes. Yes, the demon thing. It was in myself for a while. Not long though. A human, like a wizard, came and took him.
Did they
Eat them.
mention anything about where they were going, what they were
I
doing?
don't know, the smile on his face seemed very devious.
Yeah.
How long ago was this?
Yesterday.
Hopefully she's not dead. I mean, she is.
We got here.
She didn't look like in
Okay.
very good shape.
I mean, she is kind of like, I feel like she'll eat his face if given a chance.
Yep.
Faces are tasty.
In this room, do we see anything of use?
Yes, there is racks of weapons lined the walls of this chamber, including spears, swords, crossbows, and bolts. A dozen dirty red cloaks hanging from the hooks by the door, and Master Tibbles does find his weapons among the place, and he rearms himself with his, what's he got, just so you guys know. He's got a short sword, a javelin, and a dart gun.
Oh.
Jesus.
Do we see anything that looks like it belonged to one of our companions?
What does Vox have on them? But yes, you would have.
I'm just kind of
Vox's profile.
looking over all of these racks of things and just. So we sell back to town.
I'm thinking when we clear this place out, we kind of turn it into our house.
I'm thinking is wrecked and kind of crap.
We get the villagers to help rebuild it while we're out adventuring.
Ah.
Because I did say we get all of their loot.
It's a
I
good
would
location
classify
too.
property and loot.
Good location.
No one was using it.
Well,
Right.
not anymore.
Has room for prisoners.
I just kind of look around the room and then lay out one of the red cloaks and just start piling weapons on it. And
It's a bit
piling
run down.
I
everything.
was say we get to relock the door behind us.
It's a bit run down, but
Okay,
we'll
so-
be moving.
But it's like
on
not to go full
eventually.
standard adventurer, but there is a lot of shiny, and I am a kobold.
I think we pay like the villagers to like rebuild it as we go out and do tasks, and we can kind of slowly build up the house. These will be my people.
And we might move on eventually.
Oh yeah, eventually.
You
Yeah,
do
but
find
that's
boxes
okay.
here. Multiple daggers, leather armor, pan flute,
This
short
could be
bow,
like our
crystal.
holiday home.
Well, we need a base camp.
Yeah.
You other things?
Right. Box, Knox, what is it?
Knick knack knock.
Knick knack and knocks, yeah.
So we
I love
find
the
the
ring of that.
surviving that we know above table party members stuff to keep safe for.
Mm.
Also, among the racks, you find 12 spears, 6 short swords, 4 long swords, 6 light bows, 8 quivers holding 20 crossbows bolts each. 3 of each weapon are specifically well made. A short sword whose pommel and guard are set with a semi-precious stones. 2 matched crossbows whose woodwork is inlaid with silver. If sold, these weapons will fetch twice their normal value.
And 2 turtle doves.
Bit of everything in there. But I'm sure you're locking the room.
Yeah, we can come back to it later.
I mean, I was piling this up on one of the red cloaks to make it
Yeah.
easier to carry as a bundle.
We probably won't be able to carry all of it simply because of the weight. But yeah.
How much is all this going to weigh?
A fair bit. You need a caravan, that sort of thing, or a wagon of some description.
That's
It's a lot of
we get
weapons.
Tibbles to relock the door. And then we clear out everyone else. Because this is technically all our spoils, and I don't think Mr. Mayor is going to try and cheat us. At least I won't let Mr. Mayor try and cheat us.
I think there's a new power in town.
Us. Okay, I take a deep breath and I look over the shinies.
Next session, we just tell everybody else that we've taken over the town.
It's not a takeover, a gentle suggestion.
It's a liberation on our own behalf.
But they couldn't pay us the full amount, so it could just be an ongoing thing. Right, so he didn't say where he was taking notes, did he?
No, that they did not.
Do you know of any other areas of theirs?
No.
Oh, well, we've only taken out 3, 6, 10. So still another 10 whole people, roughly.
Yeah. 4. And
Do you think we can charge for the skeletons as well, or
Skeletons.
I mean, like for the mayor?
We could. Alright, yeah, because we haven't seen any of the other doors, have we? So from here, I say we head back out to the top and see if there were any other kind of entrances up top. Does that sound good?
Okay, heading back up to the top.
Just double checking for.
Like as we're going back, keeping an eye out for any doors or things like
Yeah.
that.
I'm gonna be just quietly collecting all the weapons on the guys we killed on the way in.
Yeah.
Anything that looks shiny. I'm assuming that the skeleton stuff is all rusty crap.
Matt. Is it responding to it? Is that what? Okay, so come back out the top.
Does it look like? Oh yeah, so the 3 people are.
Yeah, they did not die.
Okay.
Did we see any stairs to the upper floors, or
I don't think there are any upper floors surviving.
Yeah, 2 run down.
Projector's looking darker than normal. Just
Yeah,
It's a little bit, not too bad.
about how faded it usually is.
yeah, okay. Probably the screen.
so we haven't seen anybody?
Yeah, the screen is more runkled than normal.
Yeah.
So we haven't seen the wizard or anybody of our companions.
No. I have a look around the kind of outside of the house and just look for any other entrances that we've missed.
Is that a little shed behind the house, or
Yeah, there is. Just an empty shed.
With a suspiciously dusty rug again. As we step out, I'm just continually like cleaning myself with.
it's a very defensible position as well too.
Need to find a piece of information. Where is it? Description here. Okay, so you've seen the ones you saved, and there's another child talking to them. They see you look back, and then you see the child running over toward you.
He runs towards us.
Yes.
Oh, small child.
What's
Small
up,
child.
little man?
You saved my friend Naz?
That kid?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, yes, we did.
Thank you.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Did you find the red brands?
We had a chat with a few of them, but we're looking for a few more.
I am Zor von Gavner. This is. And I point to you and you say your name.
Hello. Okay.
My name is Cap. I'm taller than you.
But you're not taller than me, little man.
No.
And I like scratch his head.
Mm. I know a secret.
Oh.
I squat down like I like secrets. I'll give you one in return.
Mm. There's a secret tunnel in the woods I found. But the red brands caught me there nearly. It's got goblins hanging around too.
Oh.
You're all good and
Weird
safe.
ones.
How far away was this?
Just south of here.
Oh. Maybe we go have talk to more red brands tomorrow.
I can show you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you can show us, but you have to stay safe.
Hmm.
And I pull out like a piece of, I don't know, like just snack I have on me. Just leftover, maybe some jerky, and I give it to him.
Not the goblin stuff.
No, I do not give him goblin.
Goblin jerky.
Probably is jerky by this point.
So it takes you around the place.
Are his parents coming along too, or?
Like, my mother is over there, Quilleen. She's on the farm at the moment. That's my farm. He points it out. This place over here. Just see it on there.
What's the little faces moving as well?
It's takes you to the forest a bit of the way. Moves closer, points towards the cliff face, and you can see a bit of a hole coming out of the cliff face. It's there, but the goblins, they were glowing slightly. If you go in there, be careful.
Yeah. Goblin
Interesting.
not meant to go.
Do you remember how we were asked about whether we had seen any mutated
Strange goblins, yeah.
mutated goblins?
Hmm.
These might be the ones he was talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
It could be. Do we want to go in or do we want to rest?
Well, we just did rest because we did a short rest and then we came out.
Yes, we short rested before facing the great challenge of the storeroom. I think we not do more going into stupid places and fighting today. Maybe tomorrow.
Yep.
Maybe when I've got a bit more dragon powers back. Not quite so tired.
Yeah. I'm down.
Also, we go to shops and get more healing potions.
That is a very good point.
That's a good idea.
What's the time of day at the moment?
Like we went in there like first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Early afternoon, lunchtime, yeah.
we
You might as well offload some of the loot that we got as well.
Yeah.
At the store.
yeah
Yeah.
get shiniest bits. Swap for healing potions.
I'm guessing the provision space will have the potions, the weapons go to bottom left.
Correct.
And-
Yeah.
Healing potions, what, like 50 gold each?
Standard price in the book, I'm not sure.
Standard price in the book, I'm pretty sure is not given.
And we could also
Yeah.
collect the bounty as well and talk to the
Yeah.
mayor about the
We don't.
house.
We haven't killed them all yet, though.
Well, I think you
So
said like
One potion guy.
per person.
50 gold pieces, yeah.
Is there like what a lesser one would be 25? Okay.
No, that
Yeah.
standard healing potion is
That's
one.
standard is all they've got. They don't have anything larger either. Supreme's 20k. Jesus.
Yeah. You might as well just buy 5. Oh yeah, buy cleric. Like buy 5 standards and just
Shotgun them.
Just
Yeah.
hire a cleric.
Yeah.
I mean, if you, like just for the classy version of the metaphor, you just do a flight of healing potions.
No, we ain't classy.
Says the rich guy's maid.
You suddenly get blackout drunk, double fisting beers the night before, and then run in.
There are worse things to see your
decapitate
character
people.
double fisting.
Hey, there has not been anyone yet.
So go sell everything. You buy some health potions. How many you buying?
Depends on how much we
How
can
much
get for the
gold?
shiny. I'm trying to remember what was in that giant list that made my eyes go crossed.
We
And if there was anything I'd
Are you
want
going to take everything out of it? But you're leaving it there for now.
We'll spend
Like-
the afternoon ferrying
like,
the weapons.
I think like picking out some of the things that we think will sell most easily for the most. I'm trying to remember if there was anything.
There was the sword
Like,
with
there-
the jewels.
There was a shiny sword. What type of sword was that?
3 short swords, was it, with the jewels?
Standard, but they're just putting jewels in them.
And then the 3 crossbows as
Yeah.
well.
Bring it back up.
Because yeah, that was a rapid fire list that I'm gonna not try and write that down.
Okay, so we got 12 spears, 6 short swords, 4 long swords, 6 light crossbows, 8 quivers, holding 20 crossbow bolts each. 3 of each weapon are specifically well made. A short sword whose pommel and guard are set with semi-precious stones, and 2 matched crossbows whose woodwork is inlaid with silver. If sold, they will fetch twice the normal value. Do you want to sell those 3?
I think pulling out just the shiniest stuff for now, and we can try to become proper arms merchants later.
We sell them.
And just like all of the stuff from the guys we killed, just kind of get added to the pile in the storeroom and locked behind us.
How much gold would those go for?
I've got that price. Crossbows and short sword. So 20 gold pieces for the short sword.
Is that before or after the doubling?
After. And 50 gold pieces each for the crossbows.
So that's 120.
160 because there's 3 short swords.
Oh, that's
Just
no. There was
one
only
short
one
sword.
of the fancy ones.
I like that there was 3 fancy
One.
short swords.
1 short sword and 2 crossbows.
Okay.
So we get 120 from that, which we've got the money on hand to get a healing potion each if they're 50, and just have 1 each on hand.
I'm happy to do that.
So I will spend another 30 from party stores.
And we'll just each add 1 to our own inventory.
Easy done.
I check in on with the mayor and what's his face? Queen?
Sildor?
Sildar. And I'm like, kind of thinking we might need a home base while we work out of Phandelver. Can we have the manor?
You're asking the Sildar, or you're asking
I'm asking, like,
the town master?
the town, the mayor, but I'm kind of also aiming it at Sildar as well.
It's very run down. I don't know why you'd want it.
Oh,
No.
so it's free then.
Yes.
We got rid of
Some
Red
of the
idiots?
programs.
Red Brand's not in there anymore.
Mm.
Prisoner's not in there. Find 4 prisoners in there. Get them free.
We still
Mm.
need to.
We still need to take out some red brands. One of the kids found a cave with goblins, magical goblins. I say this looking at Sildar.
Magical goblins. That's
And
interesting.
so we're gonna go investigate that in the morning. Do you have some people that can keep an eye on the cave, not do anything or cause anything, just kind of keep an eye?
Fortunately not. This town does not have a militia at this stage.
Oh, we're gonna have to fix that one up.
Better not be us.
We got supplies. We can train townsfolk. It's fine.
Yeah, we can just like have like a handful of them know at least how to use a spear.
So we want to set up camp. Maybe long rest and wrap up here at the front of the cave entrance.
No,
Or we could rest somewhere safe.
Well, I just don't want to leave it unattended in case they try and sneak away. And there's not really anyone else that can watch it. So like I'm thinking like we camp kind of at the back of like the farmer's place. We're not right out the front of it, but just enough that whoever's on
nearby.
watch
See commotion.
can keep an eye on the cave entrance.
Yeah,
At least so no one can sneak out.
Mm-hmm.
and then like, yeah, and then maybe like next session we all go in.
Because yeah, we'll have Tibbles then, hopefully.
Yeah,
Okay. Sounds good.
Does that sound good?
Long rest, and we'll end it there for the night. Excellent.
Actually, one thing I would do while we're in town, just in the afternoon, is there anywhere that does like money changing?
I'm sure you'd be able to like swap some cash with the.
Yeah, or did you see like a bank
If you
anywhere?
ask
or-
around, there is the Phandelver Miners Exchange.
Do they do like currency exchange without excess fees?
I wouldn't say excess fees, but they wouldn't say excess fees.
If there's fees, then
Yes.
Arca will just keep the sleeping pile worthy amount of coins and deal with the weight of it.
Well, I'm sure you could chat with some of the storekeepers.
Try-
No, it just means that the next shopkeeper that pisses us off, or we still want to spend money, is getting paid in copper.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because 1,733 copper, 194 silver, 11 electrum, 109 gold.
That poor mule.
Oh no, this is on me.
It's literally just like, and then a massive circle above it just naps that.
Yeah.
I mean, I have actually done the maths on D&D coinage because they give you the weight of the coins.
Mm.
Every D&D coin is about the size of an Aussie $2 coin because it's 50 to the pound.
So that's a lot.
Yeah, it is.
If we're camping out here, I grab Love, Death, and Taxes to camp with us.
Yep.
Just as extra warning. The whole while, like, I'm making them love me. They don't get a choice in this at all.
So heading to the Miners Exchange, or
If I find out that they're going to be charging us fees for this, I probably won't.
it doesn't seem it. They just exchange valuable goods for money. That's it. So.
Yeah. Just thinking about changing some of those copper pieces to something a little more value dense.
While you do that, I'll start setting up our camp.
Okay. You head into the Miners Exchange.
Uh,
There's a human woman behind the counter. She just looks you up and down when you enter.
I'm sure most people here would know.
Hmm.
Like, we haven't exactly been subtle.
hello.
You have goods to exchange.
Some have been exchanging in a few places around town, have been finding things. Found coins, want to exchange for other coins that, like, not so many coins worth the same, less heavy.
Hmm. I see. I can do that for you.
I just kind of pull out the one of the. It's not a pouch, it's a sack that has just the copper in it. Like, I think is 17 gold worth in this. Heavy for 17 gold.
I see. I can exchange that for you. You'll do something for me as well.
What? What do you want?
I've heard you've been taking care of these bread brands around here lately.
Have had conversations with a couple.
Hmm.
They have a nap afterwards.
They have a leader called Glaster.
Is wizard, yes.
Glass stuff or glass stuff?
Glaster. Glass staff. I believe they call him that because he has a glass staff.
Oh,
It's
I want to see what else he has got.
100 gold pieces if you bring this leader to me and any correspondence found in his quarters.
You want alive?
Yes.
We try.
I just need to talk to him for a bit. And I'll exchange this now for you. She starts weighing it up and
I just look at it like, oh, he is he left you do things with other people. Not good.
sorry.
Did he cheat on her?
Oh, I could just ask.
No, nothing to do with that at all.
Oh.
Because he is in a position of power, which needs to be removed.
Yep. Remove that at least.
Hmm.
Okay, so swapping 1,700 copper for 17 gold.
Yep, done.
Which yeah, that bugbear's hoard, like the rest of the coins, is fine. But 34 pounds of copper pieces. So yeah, now I'm down to like less than 300 coins.
That's pretty good.
We got party funds are like 151 minus however much of that was my personal money, but I had bugger all because I spent most of my starting gold on a mule and pack saddle, which is turning out handy.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Cool.
All right.
I will relay this extra step to the quest of how many people want this guy alive now, but like separately.
We can just like tie him to a pole in the middle of the
Yeah,
town.
we take him around town on a leash.
We've got a spare.
Okay. All right. Go back to the camp, set up for the night, and taking watches.
It's already set up.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I've spent the entire time making it like lavish.
Nice. Okay.
I just quietly regret not having 1,700 coins to nap on like a dragon. But I've still got like nearly 200 silver to nap on, so it's still fine.
Good.
So you set up camp about where I've got your guys.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. Just so like we can keep an eye on the cave, but we're not like super close.
Okay. So Quilleen does come out with some food and water for you at dinner time.
Oh, save people and they feed you. Awesome.
And she's like, I'll bring back breakfast in the morning if you're still here.
Ooh, breakfast.
Give her silver of my.
She nods her head. Well, thank you. Okay, we'll call it there. Yeah. Recording.